Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Another happy landing.
What's up, everybody? I'm Big Lovin. This is DellaSnooch. Over there, we got Dragon Buddy.
Hello.
Welcome to the Escape Pod, a place for friends gather to talk all things geek. Lose our shit. Clank, clank, bitch.
I have a frosty. Clank.
I have a frosty. Stir, this is the Wendy's.
Oh, fuck.
It's the way you gotta do it. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go get a beer. You're done.
I gotta
You're
get a
done.
couple. Focus!
So to catch you guys up, Brady is taken to spending the 10 minutes or so between shows reading fucked up memes off the internet to us.
And then describing them.
and then we just laugh until we're crying. And then we start the show. So we're already mid bad joke.
Terrible jokes. Funny.
Funny.
Terrible.
Yeah, just terrible. So here's something interesting.
Talk about it. Let people know.
You know, the last couple of times I've made myself a margarita for the show, I've been like, man, I'm fucking really catching a buzz off those.
Mhm.
I'm pouring the last of the margarita mix that I had into, I don't know, probably 3 shots of tequila. And then I look at the bottle. Well, the bottle's fucking 19%. It's already made margarita.
Oh my god. Yes.
You got a double shot of margarita.
Hell yeah.
So my like whiskey glass full of margarita has like 4 shots in it.
This can't be right.
This is why I'm
Or it
like
is.
this.
You are the best.
So away we go.
And rough.
Welcome to the fucking show, baby.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We didn't do a show last week because of the fucking holiday.
Turkey
Fucking
Day.
Thanksgiving. And, oh, it's fake bullshit.
Yeah. What do you got against fucking Thanksgiving, bro?
Fuck
saying,
Thanksgiving, bro.
Fucking Thanksgiving.
Yeah, fuck right in its goat ass.
What time
Right in its
travel
giblets.
and I'm ending that shit. Had enough.
I've had enough of
Fucking
this
had
bullshit.
enough. Fucking turkeys. Why
Yeah.
aren't we we should be fucking harpooning a fucking land cow just instead of a sea whale.
Land cow.
Listen,
Does
motherfucker.
that mean we're running into somebody's yard with a fucking
Exactly.
javelin?
Ah, it's
Those
getting-
guys just
oh,
fucking
dude.
speared my cow.
Yeah. And then we fucking carry him like a fucking 4 of us. Spear it through the
Oh,
back.
Ewok style, man.
This is all gone to pot.
Playing hip hop music with a couple of donks. Best, bro. So good.
That's how we roll.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Brady's got a Hummer with a fucking mounted harpoon gun on the back.
Oh my god.
Fuck you, land
yeah.
Full
cow.
Jurassic Park.
Exactly.
And that's him in the back. Fuck a land cow.
But that's the land cows. People like all cows are on land.
Why
Stupid.
does he keep calling the cows land cows?
He keeps calling them sea whales. Makes no fucking sense. I can understand if he said sea cow and land fucking whale, but this guy's retarded. You can't even say, don't get him started with that. Don't die.
Oh, I just had an out of body experience.
Don't go out of bed. You can't go out of body.
Don't go out of land cow.
No, go. You
Don't
ride a land
full
cow.
land
You're in
cow,
a world of
bro.
shit.
Oh, full potato.
Don't go for a potato. It's not a good time.
Oh, jeez. Fucking 3 days of respiratory illness and fucking coughing for a week.
Yeah, this guy's been dying slowly.
The worst was like we had a cold snap, like right when I got sick like that. And a couple times I tried to go out walking with Brady on lunch or on break. I'm like, I got my hat over my mouth.
Yeah,
trying to be able to breathe. It was
very
like,
much like a bitch. I was
yeah,
like, I can't walk with
the
this
air
guy.
was lava.
Yeah, it's exactly. He's like, I want to turn from the air. I'm like, you are a fucking bitch. What the fuck?
Right.
Is that a mask? It's my
Shame the cold out.
This is my sadness. I have to put it on my face.
It was just awful.
Terrible.
It was awful.
It was awful. Do you want to bring let everybody know what we're gonna talk about?
I did, man.
Did you?
I don't know.
I don't.
I don't think so.
You
You were
know
like,
what we're talking about, though? I did say I told him about how this is a
You were
place
like,
with friends.
what's up, everybody? Land cows.
Land
Land
cows,
cows,
sea
land
whales,
cows.
all fucking fighting.
Get
Can you
them
imagine an army of land cows against the
Army
sea
land
whales?
cows. I think that's called
Yeah,
a
I mean,
cattle
that could
farm.
be
But
made.
we'll
Armored,
find
wearing
out.
armor.
Yeah.
Ah, that's so awesome.
Glub glub moo. The fuck happened?
I don't know where the glub glub came from. I've never heard a whale go glub glub. They're like, "Moo."
You don't speak whale.
Yes, I do, bro.
You don't know?
You don't know shit about whale.
We don't even have a
Come at
whale
me like
around
I don't
here.
know how
Be
to
like,
speak
yep, that's
whale.
whale.
You gotta fucking
You're
come at me
fucking
again.
Ellen degenerate.
You're Ellen the fuck face.
All right. It's kind of weak.
Great job.
Fuck
Carry
you,
on.
Dragon, buddy. Be a mean
I love you,
person.
Brady.
He's so mean.
But
I'm fucking Andor, bitches. The whole fucking season.
Oh, fucking thing.
A whole fucking thing. We're talking from
All
1
of
to
it.
12, but not in that order because this is the escape pod.
You want spoilers? We'll confuse the hell out of you.
Yeah, you'll be spoiled. You'll be like, wait, that what?
Yeah,
Yep. That's
It's
what
true.
we're doing.
it's true. Brady's gonna.
You had 12 weeks. Come on.
We're glitchy, dude.
We're
Yeah, a little
glitchy.
bit.
Not
The video.
DD,
The video.
specific.
us
Real glitchy.
specifically. I don't fucking understand it. You didn't run this to hardwire still, have you?
No,
Yeah.
connection is unstable. It should fix itself in a few minutes.
It's been like that for a while.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call the cable company and be a dick.
Can you explain me why it's right there, but it no signal here? I don't make sense, sir.
Tell me why my brand new internet service is already glitching up.
And my guy will come and be like, this is why.
I already
Hopefully.
had to get a divorce and move and buy a new house because of bad internet.
He did. True story. True fucking
Be
story.
honest.
True
Yeah,
story. I mean, we were all there.
yeah, it's fucked.
Yeah, he's like, this internet sucks. It's over. Fucking A.
Fucking great.
It's fucking
man.
awesome.
Like those TikToks. Like, be a man.
You
You got shitty internet, divorce your wife. Be a man.
Be a man.
Bing bong, divorce your wife.
Be a man.
What? Terrible advice.
Should I do that? John's like, I guess so.
I guess
Was
Yeah.
it? I mean, at the time, it made sense.
Too late
you gotta
now.
do. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Dude, you know how to follow through.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta deliver.
I was committed, guys.
Yep. You
Totally.
ever seen that movie Stand and Deliver?
What the fuck?
Oh fuck. Are we still glitching?
Video
Yeah, dude,
wise,
it's
yeah.
fucking awful.
All right, so we're gonna have to reboot. Kelly, see if Kelly will come in and you guys can chat while you guys can go through the things.
Right.
What the-
Or do you
So,
want to do this?
I can,
So
yeah,
can
I'll
reboot
read
the
through.
modem?
Give you a read through.
Okay.
And give you
I'm gonna
a
read
full
the modem.
reboot.
Ridiculous.
It
I'm
is
just gonna
fucking
hang out
ridiculous.
here and then hopefully freeze and then I'll come back and it'll be
We'll
all
talk to you until you're gone, Brady.
talk to me
Until you disappear.
until I'm frozen in time.
Frozen. Don't go away. And he's done. He's done. So, you can find us and all your favorite podcasts on all the socials and check out the Red 5 Network for all kinds of excellent podcasts just like us. and just not like us. And it's everything, man. Red 5, dude. There's something for everybody.
Hi.
I was just telling him about the Red 5. You can find something for everyone on the Red 5 network.
There is something for
It's
everyone
like
on the
37 in a row plus 1.
plus 1.
That's what I
which
heard.
makes it 38 podcasts
In a
the
row.
Red 5 network.
And a row.
In a row.
And a row.
If you ever need a pointer on which Red 5 podcast to listen to, you can DM me on the Sidebar Cantinas.
Lunar Girl. LG.
Yeah. Or you can also get me on the Escape Pod Twitter DM because Don never checks that anyway. So or on the Stranger Things Has Happened.
And
Twitter.
I would like to say, because I've been like distant from everything, social media and everything, hi Ren Girl. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hi Ren Girl. Happy Thanksgiving.
If you're listening to this as an audio podcast, please consider joining us live on Wednesday nights on YouTube at youtube.com/c/ATSW The Escape Pod. Or just go to bio.link/ATSW The Escape Pod. And you can find a link for all of our social medias, all of our ways to get a hold of us. Patreon's in there.
Mm-hmm.
Patreon.com. Go in there, search Creator Bar, ATSW The Escape Pod. Join in. There's all tiers. Get some cool things. Get yourself entered in for the escape crate. We draw the escape crate. I promise. We draw the escape crate.
I don't think you do. It's been 9 months since
we will.
Sent out an
It'll be
escape
done.
crate.
It'll be
Someday. Maybe.
I'll shout out the chat real quick. We had
Yeah, let's
Nicole
do that.
stop by. She's going to be listening to this on replay.
Mhm.
Hi, Nicole. Hope you're
Hi, Nicole.
doing great on this replay day.
Hi, Sunray.
We got Megan. Megan is people. People were in the chat.
I don't
Hi,
think
Megan.
she's here anymore, though. She was here before the show started,
She was.
though. So, hi, Megan.
Or she jumps again.
Yeah.
We got her.
She's probably
Isaac.
working, too, because she works a lot.
Isaac is in the chat.
Hi, Isaac.
Alan for Press Play. Hope you're still
Hi.
listening. We miss you, buddy. Hope you're doing well.
I hope you're feeling better, bro. I know you feel like shit.
Josh Gutierrez is in the chat. Ghost Pepper. I'm going
Hi,
to say a
Ghost
shout out to
Pepper.
you while the guys are rebooting everything.
Arr.
Red Girl's in the chat. I know Red Girl.
I know Ren Girl, too.
Yeah. Hi,
Yeah.
Red Girl.
Hey, Ren Girl.
Tina. Tina's in the chat.
Zori.
Meme Queen. The Meme Queen.
The Meme Queen is actually going to be one of our guests on the Escape Pod next week for Ladies Night. Oh, what a night. She's going to be
It's
one
like
of my
Ladies Night
ladies.
2? Is it Ladies Night 2? Electric
It's
Boogaloo?
Ladies Night Part 2.
Electric
Boogaloo.
Boogaloo.
Mhm. It's going to
Awesome.
be myself while DB, Brady Big Lovin, and Don DellaSnooch have the night off. And my guests are going to be Miss Tina, Madam Chantal from Scarif and Scarif After Dark, Nicole from Rogue One Radio, and a special guest, Adam's mom.
Special.
Adam's mom.
Still
Those
like,
who know,
I'm running like,
No.
I'm running like, 4K, and
Mhm.
poor Don and Brady are running like 480p.
What the hell? Did they OD on freaking tequila? They're just like sitting there not moving.
It
Oh,
was
they're
more than
frozen
4 shots.
again.
It was more than 4 shots.
They're frozen again.
We're not
No
frozen.
audio.
You're
Look at-
frozen.
It's fucking shit
Oh.
again, dude.
Yeah,
Look at the
you're
fucking
still
signal there.
shitty.
Your
Look.
audio's fine. Your video's glitchy.
The audio's not good. The audio's glitchy too.
I don't understand that because this is showing that we're getting plenty of internet speed.
Scott's in our chat. We didn't call out Scott
Scott.
yet. And Darius
Yo.
just popped in. What
What
up,
up, dude?
Darius? That's my lowest voice. I can't go much lower than that.
Yeah, my
What up,
phone says that we're
Darius?
running at 240 megs, and that's right around where
Something goofy
iPhones
going
max
on.
out.
DB always tells me when stuff like that happens, the download speed is different from the upload speed, so you're not going to see the
don't
upload
quote
speed.
me. You'll get it all wrong.
Well, that is what you say.
No, I mean, what she said is not.
It's not
wrong.
Not wrong. No, but there's something. See, like right now, you're clear, but you're stuck.
You're completely frozen.
No, you're good.
You moved.
You're good. You're good. Video's good.
This is fucked.
Is it okay to jump off, or should I stay on?
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah, we're getting.
Video looks good.
I'm done.
We're getting like
Video looks
15
good, man.
megs upstream.
Yeah, your video's like a little pixelated, but it's not. It's not
It
off.
shouldn't be pixelated
It shouldn't
at all.
be pixelated at all.
No,
We're
it
running.
shouldn't be.
I mean, this is pretty high speed fucking internet. Makes me want to punch a baby.
I'm
You're
gonna
done.
shut down the.
Yeah,
I'm gonna shut down.
You're done. That helped a lot. Connection is fairly good. Now we got full connection. I don't know. Maybe you were fucking.
Your wireless is so unstable. It's got to be hardwired.
Yeah.
Like I sit right next to my beacon router, my Eero mesh system, and
Fucking
wireless. I'll glitch out. I have just a tiny little jumper.
But Brady, you're good enough. And
No,
you're
we're not
smart
saying that
enough.
because last time people fucked me big time.
I didn't fuck you.
Don't have to fuck with the Brady.
No, I didn't say it was a you. Why do you automatically assume it's a you?
Yeah.
Calm down.
Because I haven't.
For one, you don't have the penis for the fucking here.
Oh.
Oh,
Maybe she does.
But maybe
Like
it was
a Rama.
Dragon Buddy.
Hey,
Maybe
Well,
it was Dragon Buddy.
Didn't we talk about glass
Yeah, big
penises
glass
on
Sodomizing.
a booth
big
in the
people.
back?
Yeah,
Settle
aggressive glass ones is what we were talking about.
Aggressive.
We were talking about
Dragon
glass
Buddy.
penises about an
This
hour
one- This
ago.
concerns Dragon Buddy.
Dragon Buddy.
Yeah, it was a strength of signal thing.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Since you
small.
close your laptop, the internet speed
everything.
in this room doubled.
That's
Yes.
fucking stupid.
Got to be
Yes.
hardwired.
Right?
I'm
I
gonna
mean, you
say
can.
you're
No, I
right.
Is your-
agreed. Like,
Does your
Like,
wireless come from
You're
your
trying
from your
to
company,
tell me that
your provider?
that's just shitty. That's
Yeah.
garbage. That's
Your
garbage.
wireless comes from the provider?
yeah.
Yeah, definitely talk to them.
Yeah.
Because we offer a mesh system, and if you're experiencing that stuff, we would come and fix some shit.
That's what I'm thinking is that they need to come and fix some shit. Because
Speaking from experience, we would come and fix some shit. You've
he
got
should
some
have
issues.
been on a different channel than my phone and the computer. Like, that's
Yeah.
fucking
Anyone
weird.
getting that glazed look on their face, or is it just me?
It's just you.
It's just you.
It's the
you.
semen on your jersey.
We covered
No,
this.
hell
There's
no.
no
Philadelphia
semen on the
pre-sweet.
time.
It's from the Philadelphia pre-Swede.
What's your-
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
How did you get that on my
I
shirt?
gotta go wash.
Gross.
Ah,
What
Fuck
are you
that.
talking about, Andor?
Where did
Buckle up, bitches.
Where did
You're
we
done.
leave off?
bye.
Bye.
Oh, see you later.
Where did we leave off in the progression of the show?
I
John's
mentioned
not fucking
Patreon.
around.
I did not shout out Patreon. I mentioned BioLink. I mentioned our YouTube channel.
Oh, you're the
If
man.
you're still listening to this as an audio, flip over to YouTube. Check it out.
Or not.
There's stuff
because
happening.
YouTube's
They
shit
went
show
from
right now.
like 8-bit Mario to fucking,
like full blown, like 1080p.
full on. Like, wow, I should watch Pornhub on this.
oh, fucking
straight
Pornhub.
sexy Pornhub.
Right?
I got HD monitor. It's curved.
K-pop.
Let's do it. What?
What's up, JT?
How's it going?
That was a lot.
Yeah.
All right, Patreon,
Patreon
shout out.
shout outs.
Scott and Kim Rasmussen,
Always.
Jen Bolt,
Yes.
Lunar Girl, DJ Red 4, Richie the King Armbruster,
Who you?
Kristen the Toaster Roscom,
That's almost
Backyard TARDIS, the Frank,
the Frank.
DJ, Darius Payne, Steve
What up?
Long, Eric W. Williams,
What up, Dub?
Philly Dave Martin,
Always that guy right there.
and Nostalgia Inc. sponsors the Escape
Fucking
Crate all
that-
the time.
Oh yeah, even when we don't do it.
All the times.
We
We
said
still
we-
have one.
You
that-
pull it. What you know? It'll happen.
It'll happen.
Just let's
Patience.
Yeah.
let's fucking
This
let's fucking get on these guys over here. This
Some people
This
go
guy's-
both ways.
he is nasty.
I got nothing. I don't even know what to do with you fuckers.
I shouted out the chat, but hello, chat.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Well
dude.
done.
He did
I
some
should
shit.
say it.
I
Hello,
did some shit.
everybody.
I got
Hello.
some stuff done. Got some stuff done.
Grace, she passed away years ago.
You're a dump truck drive through a night.
Blessing. I pledge allegiance to the flag.
You know that lady was the voice of Betty Boop?
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, she was. She had
Yes.
like the most storied career.
That's so great.
Yeah.
You know, just when I like Ren Girl, she says some stupid ass
I know. There. What the fuck?
stupid
dude?
shit. Ugh.
Nah,
Yeah,
you
that's
know.
Ugh.
I thought. I mean, I really thought good things about you.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
fuck
You know,
this
you doing
shit.
this?
Say some silly shit.
Where, you know,
It's silly shit. You know, to be perfectly honest with you, I don't give a fuck who people root for pro style now because the Lions are shit.
Everyone's
Tom
shit.
Brady's team isn't good. Like I just
No.
sitting here. And Matt Stafford's team not good.
Matt Stafford's injured.
Yeah. So
He's no play right now.
I don't. I mean, I got nothing out there. I can like root for a few Michigan players here and there.
Then you got backstory like Brady's like, one more win, I'll get the Super Bowl. And he gets the Super Bowl. And he's like, I'm gonna play one more. And his wife's like, if you do, I'm gonna divorce you. Cut the shit out. And he's like, no, I can do it. And he goes out there and they suck.
Yeah.
And he's getting a divorce.
Yeah.
Oof.
I think honestly, I think that shit started last year.
Yeah.
It just manifested this year.
Yeah, let go.
Pushed it over the
Let
top.
go.
Yeah. Pushed it.
Go into the light.
So talking about the nerdy kind of things that we normally do.
All the nerdy shit.
The new Willow show came out. Has anybody seen that?
Not yet. I was gonna watch it a couple times today and work
Never
called,
got around
so
to
I
it.
never got around to it.
I never
Definitely
had a
going
big
to.
I never had a big reverence for the
The
movie.
original Willow movie.
I like my sister enjoyed it. I think my sister liked it more than I did. I didn't get into the like that all that mythology and that world building.
People are
is
either
just
in
not,
it or not.
yeah,
That's
it's
when
like
it comes
I
out
don't
when you're a
think
kid.
it's bad, but like I remember as a kid, there were just parts of it that creeped me out when like he's doing the transformation when he's learning. Like I
Mhm.
just it was creepy as a kid to me, and I never, you know, the little
Brownies.
brownies, those
Brownies,
guys
yeah.
like they weirded me out.
Oh, now you listen to them. It sounds like they're just high all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
They are just in the best of places. They ate some brownies.
They're
Yeah.
so high.
They had some
Right.
brown. They were brownies.
They were there was different
But
kind of brownie.
I don't intend to watch it.
I
think short of YouTube like really being into it and being like, hey, we need to cover this, like I would have watched it for the sake of the show, knowing that I've seen the movie, so I'd be okay. I
You
have an
don't
idea
care.
of what's going on.
You know what else Brady and I aren't gonna watch? Fucking Wednesday.
Not happening. We let Luna Girl
Not
know
your
about it
thing.
today.
We felt so bad. Tis Luda Girl's like, yes, we watched Wednesday. It's fucking awesome. You should check it out. We're both like, Adam's Family.
No,
No,
man.
don't like it. It's not-
Oh wow! Oh,
And she's like, oh, bummer. Fuck.
Fuck you guys.
Well,
she didn't say
son of
it
a
though, but
bitch.
she was just you definitely could tell it was like, well, fuck.
I can't talk about a thing with you guys. You suck.
Right. Right.
Yeah. She could have spoiled the shit out of it.
Yeah, she could
Don't care.
but this and that and other things.
Yeah,
and
it's
stuff
all the
like that."
spoilers. Go ahead. You guys want to watch Wednesday? No. No, I don't.
Nope. He's over there playing Modern Warfare.
No, look at him not giving a shit. And you know, I there's all kinds of people that are like, this is gonna be the shit. It very well may be fantastic.
And I hope it is. Like, if that's your thing and you're into it, like I've always
Right.
promoted that. Like I say with Lord of the Rings, like Lord of the Rings isn't my thing, but if what they're putting out there and the extra shit they're giving you now, you're happy with it. Like I'm happy for you
Yeah.
that the world you enjoy is expanding and you get to see other things. Like Awesome. That's what I want with my Star Wars. We're expanding. We're telling other stories like we're going to talk about in Andor today. So
Right.
I'm always for those world building things if they're necessary. Like if you have a move, just is the Willow series necessary? I guess we'll wait and see.
Willow is kind of like Harry Potter meets Lord of the Rings.
Because there was only one Will. Like they took
it's a very
single
Dungeons
movie.
and Dragons kind of inspired.
Yeah.
Movie,
I don't know the mythology. Like, are there multiple books in the Willow
world?
Just,
no, it was one book. I own the book.
I think that was that.
That's all I know.
Written based on the movie.
Oh, okay. Like I said, that's so I don't want to paint.
Because it's George Lucas, right?
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, it's like George Lucas and Jim Henson made this movie.
I'm a huge Willow fan. Like I was calling
awesome.
Since it came out, I would call people stupid dakinis. Like that's what you were. You're a stupid daikini.
Yeah, I used to know a guy who had a dog named Mad Mardigan.
Yeah.
Right. That's funny. I knew a guy with a dog named Mad Mardigan. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Like it's one of those movies that if it hit for you, like it hit.
It hit.
Right.
Yeah.
It maybe it was too realistic for me. Because I was young when I remember seeing that at a very young age.
Well, I was young when it came out. So if you saw it around the time I saw it, you were too young.
You were you were a little too young.
But so it was always creepy. Like and the dogs and the
that's how like
troopers and shit, like they were always
Dark Crystal hits like that for me.
See,
when
I
it came out,
Crystal.
I like it, but it creeped me the fuck out as a kid. Like,
I can't do it. As an adult, it creeps me out as an adult for exactly the same reasons it did when I was like 7. And like I can't unsee the parts about it that I fucking hate.
Right.
Ren Girls knew.
She
said, "Is this episode about Willow?"
No, silly.
I said
about
in the
Brady
beginning,
and Don being in fisticuffs with something, and Andor very upset. He's doing that to probably Vix.
Yeah.
And where am I?
Andor's pretty upset in general most of the time.
But
he is.
But for those in the know, we don't actually start talking about what is labeled and advertised till well after an hour
or early.
You never know.
But most of the time,
we keep you on your toes.
Yeah.
So
stick around.
I want to say once we even did a show where we didn't talk about the thing we came to talk about.
I think that's happened. And
there
then
was one where we were rushing, where we were like, "Fuck, we should talk."
We just jumped right in.
Yeah,
we've done that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes we
don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, but I guarantee you, it's gonna be a good fucking time.
Well, it might not be.
Yeah, it might suck.
We're gonna have
if that happens,
we blame that on Chris.
Yep, it's definitely not our fault.
I'll take it.
Yep, you should.
It was the Crown Royal.
I knew it.
I got a tip of a full handle of Crown Royal.
Just the tip.
The whole handle.
Just the tip of, oh my goodness gracious.
Bing bong.
They were like,
I used to love drinking.
I'm like, I'm a whiskey guy. And they're like, here, take this. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh gosh.
I used to love drinking Crown and Dr. Pepper.
It's a good thing.
I like that mixture.
I have no Dr. Pepper. I have an ice cube.
But I threw up on Crown and Dr. Pepper and I can't drink.
The chat's moved on to fucking Labyrinth.
We're on Labyrinth?
Yeah. Let's talk about Labyrinth.
We can talk about it. Talk about it for a second. Go ahead.
I am a huge Labyrinth fan.
Okay.
One of my favorite movies from childhood.
Fuck yeah.
Creep the fuck out again.
Creeped you the fuck out.
It really did, dude.
You remind me of the Babe.
You're the babe with the power.
Power
of voodoo. Hoodoo. Do what?
But like,
power of the babe.
Like with the Jim Henson, like
that was a creepy fucking movie, dude.
They were so realistic.
Babes could try.
The puppetry and the weird creatures and they were.
It's the Jim Henson. I don't think you like Jim Henson.
86.
No, I
so
do.
86. I was.
Fraggle Rock is fucking the notes, dude. Fraggle Rock is the fucking shit, bro.
Well, Labyrinth hit in 86. I was
probably
9, 10 when I saw it.
I was 4. and I doubt I saw
might
it
fuck you
at
up.
4
Might fuck you up a little bit.
because I've seen it plenty of time.
Yeah.
But that movie creeps me, dude. Just the fucking stair, even the stair part where they're fucking running up the stairs and they're changing. That's
I love that.
fucking
Going down the sideways
twisted,
stairs.
dude.
Yeah.
That always
Yeah.
messed with my head.
The baby's upside down.
Yeah, fucking crawling
Right.
and shit. And then, dude, and when I watch Train Spotting, I think of Labyrinth. I'm like, what the
Holy
fuck is going
shit.
on? Yeah,
Wow.
exactly.
Wow.
How does that happen?
Wow. Stay away from Labyrinth, buddy. If that takes you to Train Spotting,
It
Dang.
does.
Yeah, I don't
It
know.
does.
That's the wrong.
Wow.
That's the wrong way to go.
that's
For
a
real.
reach, and I'm sorry.
I'm not trying to
love you.
reach. It just happens.
love you.
Help me. I need help.
I
Love you.
saw Labyrinth and The Princess Bride. I got the flu, and I want to say my dad went to the video store and rented me both those movies. Maybe it was mom or fuck, I don't know. But I watched both those movies the first time the same day, and I remember being like, "Well, these are my movies now."
I love The Princess Bride. We've done a show
Fuck
about
yeah.
it, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, we talked
As you
about
wish.
they're different. They're different.
it. As you wish.
They're different. They're decidedly different.
Yeah.
I'll tickle
Did we
you,
do The
Ghost
Princess
Pepper.
Bride?
Yeah. You were there, bro. I
Tickling.
promise.
Nice. I got to go back and watch that episode. I bet it was good.
It was awful.
So big.
It was kinda
So
not good.
big. Was it a long
big.
episode?
Yeah, Jennifer Connelly, Alan. I agree.
Jennifer Connelly.
Fuck yeah. But still, Jennifer Connelly, always and forever my favorite
Career opportunities.
career opportunities, bro.
I just saw that the other day. In a clip somebody sent me, and she's riding the horse. I'm like, Jennifer Connelly in like 1986, bro.
Just
Damn it.
right.
Hi. How you doing?
Hello.
Jenna, you know who my ultimate crush that I can remember being young and having, other than Tiffany Amber Thiessen from Saved by the Bell,
Oh no. Awesome.
was Mercedes from License to Drive.
License to Drive, Corey Haim.
Yep. Because
Yes.
we
Yes,
brought it
dude.
up time and time again on the show. I have a thing for the Coreys. I know this guy's had a thing for the Coreys.
I love the
But
Corey
Haim
movies,
was
man.
Corey Haim was like my guy.
He was
like,
awesome, dude.
He was the dude for me. But fucking Mercedes and License to Drive.
I
That's
gotta look that
respectable,
up because
dude.
I can't remember
That's
who that
respectable.
Heather
dude.
Graham.
Oh,
I was
Heather
all-
Graham.
Heather Graham, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I happen to be all about Leah Thompson, Howard the Duck, Leah Thompson.
Oh man.
Like,
I
You ain't
can't.
lying.
I never got into
Ooh.
Leah Thompson because I was so into Back to the Future that she played that age range of characters for me at that age personally.
right.
I couldn't find her attractive because she played from the teenager to the old lady. Like
See,
it was
her
weird.
in that and Red Dawn. That was just like
Yeah.
that was the pinnacle of goodness. I've never been a Jennifer Grey fan, but Leah Thompson.
Yeah, Jennifer Grey wasn't me.
I can get into
I
some
mean,
Jennifer
you can't.
Grey.
That's fair.
Hey,
You're allowed
that's
to.
great.
Nobody's
Yeah.
saying you
I
can't.
mean, I had the
Nobody
time
puts
of my
baby in the
life.
corner,
Yeah, fuck yeah. No.
right? No.
There's a movie that I could go the rest of my life and never see again.
There are several. That's one of them.
There we are.
Yeah, I could live my entire life and not see Dirty Dancing again.
Right.
Or Grease. I don't ever need to see Grease again.
I have no infatuation with Grease. I've never seen Grease all the way through.
Mm.
I don't care to ever see Grease all the way through. I don't care if you say it's a staple of movies. I don't give a shit.
As someone who watches, I try to watch everything. That's respectable, dude. Like I understand that point of like, don't fucking care.
Whose
Yeah.
face is all fucked up? Ghost Pepper
Now her
says
face
now
is all
her
fucked
face is all fucked up.
Anybody want a peanut?
Who's Jamie Gertz?
Jamie Gertz, from Lost Boys.
Oh,
She was also in that sitcom
Yes.
with the dude who's from the ESPN commercials. He played. I fucking forgot.
way to
Whatever.
go.
Whatever.
fuck, really.
She was a sitcom or two, actually.
Jamie Gertz.
I didn't get into her.
Jamie,
She doesn't have any regrets.
she was on Still Standing.
I don't think I've ever seen that. What's Still Standing?
I have no idea.
I'm still
Neighbors.
standing.
And then old girl from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. She was hot.
Oh fuck! What was her
I don't
name?
even remember her name.
Ali Sheedy?
What? No,
No, it wasn't
No.
Ali
That's-
Sheedy.
what?
No. And she was kind of hot as the older goth chick.
No, she was, but she's not Ferris
That's
Bueller's
not-
Day Off
no.
chick.
No.
No, she was hot. She was hot. Yeah, buddy.
Oh jeez, fucking internet being a dick.
Fucking dick and internet.
She was Sloane Peterson, Mia
Sloan
Sarah.
Peterson.
Dickernet. This fucking guy with his dickernet.
This fucking internet.
We're
We're gonna go to 8-bit so we can figure out who the fuck.
What
that
are they
chick was.
talking about, Andor? This shit's fucking stupid. They're
Let's-
talking about 80s stars on the
You
fucking
fucking
internet.
newbies.
What the fuck?
Let's
You
talk
noobs.
about Andor.
Let's talk about
The whole
Andor.
fucking
Fuck-
thing.
Fuck what you heard. We're getting right into Andor. This is for all you
We're not
motherfuckers.
getting right into it. It's 36 minutes into the
It's
show.
I should be
We're
an
not.
hour. They should wait.
Dude, we're fucking not even close.
Yeah.
We're talking about some hot women that need to be like at least
exactly
mentioned.
explored.
We grew up with these women. Like they molded us.
Yeah. Like Ben Affleck, an old girl on the fucking space movie where he's the gazelle and the zebra and the lion on his stomach. Remember? You know what I'm talking about.
Fucking Armageddon. Bro.
Yes, exactly,
Armageddon.
bro.
That
But
movie
what?
with the girl and the animal crackers, and then he fucked
And the zebra.
Yeah.
And there was Bruce Willis, and
Exactly. But you knew what the fuck I
boom.
was talking about is exactly my point. Right? Some
boom,
movies.
dinosaur.
What I'm trying to say is some movies are classic, right? Okay, there you go.
Classic. Yeah.
I talk
I
about
was
scene,
more of
you
a
were
Deep
there,
Impact
right?
fan. Sorry.
You were what?
Yeah.
More of a Deep Impact fan.
I
Came out at the
enjoyed
same
Deep-
time as
That's
Armageddon.
bold.
Same fucking
I
storyline.
enjoyed Deep Impact, but
The zebra gazelle Armageddon thing is just like the sugar packet scene in Days of Thunder.
Oh.
okay. I mean,
Oh.
movies steal shit from movies all the time, and a lot of time they're paying homage.
Oh, Nicole
Oh.
Kidman. Pretty
Yeah.
fucking hot.
Yeah, and then it slides through term 3.
3. Yeah.
Fucking Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise and Eyes Wide Shut.
I've never
Oh.
seen that movie.
I did. I watched that a few times
I
on a lot of
watched it.
different drugs when I was coming home.
It's
I'm not
fucked
gonna
up
lie
on
to you,
and
bro.
off drugs.
Yeah, I've watched that sober and on so many different drugs, bro.
It's the same fucking thing. I don't know where I am.
Right?
What-
Yeah,
ooh,
you're like,
she's
what's
hot.
fucking happening? The drugs will help. Kinda. Thank God we got the drugs.
I'm not sure.
Oh,
drugs-
fuck.
No, the drugs help when you watch that movie. I
I made a
promise.
mistake.
I'm just saying. Get you some drugs and watch
Buckle
Eyes
up.
Wide Shut.
I've never
Buckle
seen. What's that movie about? About
It's just affairs and
in,
weird.
in
mad
my
secret
head
things.
society.
somehow that's related to Indecent Proposal.
I've done too many drugs and watched that movie. I can't remember.
It's just about secret societies and sex
Striptease.
and
Striptease.
fucking-
Demi Moore is one sexy ass lady for all of her life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
all of her life, bro.
Demi Moore and Striptease, and then Jamie Lee Curtis in
True Lies.
True Lies.
And that was she's got the black dress.
Yeah, dude.
I love how she
Yeah.
rips all the fucking accessory bullshit off that dress, and you're like, God damn, that's some sexy shit.
right.
Like it was some frumpy,
It's
weird,
so
fun,
out
like
of left field.
yeah, but it had all this rouging and shit, and then she's just like, well, I'm just gonna rip this off, and she's like, I'm pour some, I got some hooker hair, and
Mm-hmm.
look at me, I'm hot. I was like, God damn, Jamie Lee Curtis, you are sexy.
He's
as
like,
fuck.
what the fuck, man?
I love you.
We went from Freaky Friday to Fuck Me Thursday.
Oh my lord. God in heaven.
Wow.
All right.
Looking at BYT, you are a lucky man. Don't ever do it. Nobody puts
Oh,
BYT.
you've
in
never
the corner
watched
and makes
Dirty
them watch that.
Dancing?
No. Good man. Good man.
I don't know
Don't
that
do
you
it.
have to.
Gee,
I
it's
mean-
not necessary. Here's what it is. Young girl, way too young. What, 30-something-year-old dude?
No, he was I mean
He played like
was,
18, but he was like,
he was a dude in
it's
his
borderline.
mid-20s, I think.
Yeah, it's
Because
borderline.
he was like the maintenance dude, wasn't he?
Like, can you watch that movie and that kind of shit makes sense in 2022?
No, that's the
what
thing
I'm
is
saying.
90% of it, like if you don't have a frame of reference for that particular time period,
right.
the idea even that your family would go away for the summer,
Right.
and
Right.
you know what I mean, like the lake house that I used to live at, whatever, there was one of those camps on the lake.
Right.
Dude, I live in the middle of nothing but a bunch of towns that thrive off of just the lake. So, that's going away for the season, going away for the summer, having a summer house, the camps in full bloom with camp counselors everywhere, bars that were like, oh, you can drive, here's a pitcher of beer.
Yeah, that's not a thing anymore, man.
No.
Yeah.
But
like I agree with, that's where I was getting at. If you don't have the frame of reference for that time period, or
it's cringy as hell.
Like it just doesn't make sense. And it's so like when you look at the 40s and 50s, like I didn't live in that time, but I can watch a movie and it makes sense. The technology is so far gone.
Right.
It's just so, but it makes sense where you're watching these movies some of these movies in the 80s, you're like, what the fuck? Like there's none of that. Like there's not arcades and shit. Like MTV is not a fucking thing.
No,
like
it was like an 80s movie about a 50s thing. So now if you're watching it now, it's like a period piece about a period piece.
Right.
Which is really weird.
A period piece, like it's their interpretation of another period piece.
Like a modernized period piece for that modernized time, but you're not a part of that modernized time, so you don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, it's very nesting doll fucking bizarre.
Yeah.
And that
people can look at Romeo and Juliet and see like a tragic whatever, but let's be honest, they were underage kids running around. If you look at it in the right frame of mind, it's what the fuck is going on.
Yeah,
dude, the Leonardo DiCaprio and fucking Claire Danes fucking Romeo and Juliet. Like I don't give a fuck about Shakespeare. I really don't.
If you want to watch
that movie's fucking crazy.
It's on point, dude.
It's
actually good interpretation.
But it's
what's going on.
But I almost feel like if you didn't live back then and watch that, you're like, is this some dystopian ass? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Right.
But like us growing in, like that kind of world was almost glamorized, and they blew it up, and the guns that were so shiny, and this is my sword. And
I love that fucking movie.
I do too, but that's what I'm saying. And I don't get into fucking Shakespeare or any of that stuff, but I really enjoy that Romeo and Juliet movie.
Yeah, dude,
it's fucking solid.
If you want to watch a better version of Dirty Dancing, watch Cry Baby with Johnny Depp.
Oh,
that's way better movie.
Same basic
kind of.
What was it called?
Cry Baby.
Oh,
it's somewhere in between like Dirty Dancing and Grease.
Yeah.
It's just a better experience. And it's Johnny Depp.
It's Johnny Depp. Yeah,
I'll take a Johnny Depp over a Patrick Swayze any day.
Except for Roadhouse. Roadhouse, I think, is the exception to all. Like,
I don't think that movie. Okay, so Roadhouse is good when he's like banging the chick in the bar, and then when he rips the guy's throat out at the end.
Right.
The rest of the movie's kind of just
there's
some things that happen, and you may or may not pay attention to it. Like
Sam fucking Elliott's in it, man.
Yeah, there's a weird relationship between him and Sam Elliott where you almost buy that they're friends, but not really.
Since we're talking 80s weird shit, can I throw out a movie we should do?
What's that?
Don't say Maximum Overdrive. I'm not doing it.
Oh, I love that movie.
The movie Rad.
You want to do Rad?
Yes. Like I really want to do the movie Rad.
Okay.
Is that not a movie you were a fan of?
No, it's fine.
No, I'm just if it's not something like because he
As a-
sounds pretty excited about it. You don't. So like if that's
I was a
not something-
BMX kid, man.
I
Like,
was too.
Yeah.
So
I was in it.
I'm just wondering if we're gonna talk about Rad, do we want to talk about just that movie, or do we want to talk about
Dude,
that and like the rollerblade movies that were coming out?
no,
at the
we just
time
talk
and-
about Red because that movie is gonna blow up all on itself. All the nostalgia of what it was to have a bicycle. Like I don't even want to talk about it now.
Like I was big
Blow our
pimping as a
mind.
kid. My parents made sure I was big pimping on the sidewalks and in the streets.
Right?
With,
See?
Man.
Yeah.
yeah, my parents loved me. They got me some badass shit.
I had a BMX bike that I'm pretty sure came from a garage sale, and I repainted it like 9 times.
Right. That's what I'm talking about, though. We need to talk about
yeah,
this. Stop
dude.
blowing your wad.
I wouldn't
Fuck
blow
yeah,
my wad.
dude.
I'm just getting started.
Oh, it's just a little pre-sweet.
Yeah, I guess
Just a
maybe
little
could be.
Philadelphia
Slightly
free
sticky.
sweet.
See,
Philadelphia.
now it's been another 15 minutes. Can we talk about Andor?
See?
No,
We're
fuck
closer to
Andor.
talking about
It's
Andor.
not why we're here.
Fuck Andor.
If you're listening to the audio podcast,
Suck a
gotcha, bitch.
dick. All right, 5 years before the Battle of Yavin, Cassian Andor
Let's
looks
not
oh,
do that.
Okay, I'm just joking.
We already
Dude,
talked
when
about
this thing started and he goes into a bar and he kind of comes out of a bar, that whole thing happens. He's looking for his sister.
Andor
When
walked into a
he
bar.
shoots that dude in the fucking face, we were like, what?
Yeah.
This is new.
Well, no,
this
it's
is
my what factor came when he was walking down the stairs and they had the bubble buildings with like sex workers. Like they
Yeah.
were clearly sex workers, different species and shit like that. And then
Right.
he's practically going into a whorehouse strip club place.
right.
I'm like, whoa.
Where are we?
Are we allowed to be here? And the thing is, like, I didn't see a stormtrooper yet. I didn't see, at that point, I really didn't see
We saw a security
anything.
form at
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah,
That's
but
it.
like for those first 3 episodes, like ISB, and even the ISB is not the ISB you remember from your childhood. 'Cause from your
Right.
childhood, they were like gray and black.
Right. Gray and black. You had Vader coming in. You had Tarkin running the show.
Right. Exactly. So like for the first few episodes, like it was Star Wars, and I felt like I was in Star Wars, but I didn't see any of the familial Star
So
Wars.
We know where we know where A New Hope is, and we know where Rogue One is. So we're 5 years before where Rogue One is, and
Right.
so honestly, all we know of Cassian is he's a full-on rebel. Is going to do what he's got to do to get
Or at
by.
least that's what we think.
That's what we think, and we're automatically getting glimpses of him as a child, as an adult later on that grew from that. How deep? I did not expect how invested I became
Yeah.
in
And I
Cassian Andor.
took for granted the line from Rogue One where he's like, I've been in this fight since I was 6 years old. I automatically just assumed, oh, you've been a part of the rebellion since you were 6 years old. You grew up. This was your thing. Where it was like, no, he grew up outside of the rebellion. The rebellion brought him in. And then as we find out, they wanted to fucking kill him. They didn't want him. They found their use for him and they were fucking cold.
like,
They
"You're
were
done."
done with him.
You're done.
Like, yeah, Luthen got what he needed out of him. He's a loose end. I got to get rid of him.
I think Luthen came to him as more of a try to get him on board to be a full-on rebel. And when he ran, Luthen got nervous and was like, shit,
Right.
he knows who I am. He knows
Right.
I'm connected to everything.
Yeah. Yeah. See, this is what we do, guys. We jump all the fuck way around. It gets weird.
It doesn't have to, but it's gonna.
Yeah. That's sorry. Get used to it.
It happens. But yeah, the first, like,
You're
I'm glad they
talking
dropped
about the
this in
thing,
a
They found the G spot. Not anymore.
I'm glad they gave us 3 episodes. It's
I
not
like that format.
it's not for everybody now to take one episode and be like, I'm interested. And in a show like this, it really could have been any science fiction shit
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I've heard some shitty reasons why people hate it. And I've heard some, hey, there's some good reasons why I don't like it, and I can understand it.
Jason's
I was
here.
looking for darker side of
What's up,
Star
dude?
Wars, and this gave me darker side of Star Wars. Like,
Yeah.
wow, I think this is what I was looking for.
And I didn't realize it gave me a side of the Star Wars that like we really haven't seen, you know. We've seen the Jedi and we've seen the major players. I mean, even when you watch the cartoons, those are major players if you really think about it.
Right.
And then you're really getting in these underground seedy, like everything we've shown, I've really felt has been like the PG stuff. We've seen all the PG stuff. And this shit was not PG.
No.
I mean, to go as far as in the last episode, they had to change Marva from saying fuck to fight.
I heard that. I was reading that today. Well, we follow Meg, and Meg's usually right on top of it. And I heard
Star
that.
Wars Meg is awesome.
Yes.
I was a little upset that they thought they could go that way. And I had said that, listen, people say shit, bastard, whatever. Doesn't bother me. I think saying fuck would take it to a weird level in Star Wars.
I think so.
But here's the thing.
Not that I couldn't.
It's a talking point, but in the heat of, we're going so to the last episode.
But
in the heat of what she was saying, it would have made sense.
I get it.
The emotion, the conviction. But I 100% agree. You'd have been like, that's out of place.
Going to
You
Disney
could use
making
a
the
Star
call.
Warsy word though.
Oh, Ferric. Thank Ferric.
Ferric,
Yeah.
thank Ferric, yeah.
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 You could do that.
Yeah, but that would sound weird.
There's,
because
I mean,
we
but
would all know.
how-
I bet she meant to say fuck.
she was like, poodoo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never say poo, dude.
Yeah. Yeah,
But-
no.
But like
That
Going-
of all the
talking
shit that
about
I'm
the-
mad at George
talking about the fuck
it's
thing, and then
poo-doo.
we talk about the first 3 episodes where oh boy says shit. Like
Yeah.
I didn't think twice about it.
No.
First of all, I didn't hear the shit.
I didn't either.
I went back and I didn't hear the shit. And I looked at the review and went, oh, there's the shit. And then I was like, oh, now I hear the shit. I still don't give a shit.
Yes. Thank you. Yes.
Like,
That's exactly it. Like it took
come on.
2 or 3 viewings to just catch the word shit, and then I still didn't give a shit.
Right. It doesn't matter.
I
Listen,
mean,
come
you
on.
can't build a brick out of that.
Settle
Screw
down.
it.
Yeah,
Screw
screw it.
Screw it.
Fucking ain't no Phillips head on that.
Jesus.
They obviously would have been using Torx.
Did you see they were wearing t-shirts in this show? Unfucking believable.
Unfucking real.
Jackets, gloves. I
Gloves.
saw a couple motherfuckers wearing some
They
hats.
hung them on a wall.
Fucking wearing hats, dude. I don't know how I feel about
Mhm.
hats in Star Wars.
This is a
So
shit
let's-
show.
Let's
Fuck my
fucking
Star Wars.
brush up against. We got a new droid type, which is kind of weird for Star Wars that we get a new kind of droid.
That
If
you
you get
haven't
a
really seen in
chance.
the background.
No,
Go on.
it's been no background of this particular droid.
No,
He's
nothing at all.
somewhere
If you get a
between an
chance.
R2 unit and a gonk.
But he
droid.
almost feels like he
Yeah.
can't. He's almost like a cheap ass droid. Like there's not many things he seems like he's able to
Yeah,
do.
he doesn't do much.
Right. Well,
He's-
we know
and
at the end what he can
Like,
do.
I
He can
think
have a
maybe-
projection better than R2.
His
So maybe that's what he is. He's
batteries are
projection droid.
always fucking dead.
Yeah. Well, I think it's because he can charge other shit, dude. Like he's got you can charge your cell phone on the top of his head.
That's what I mean. He's like somewhere between an R2 unit and a gonk droid.
Yeah, he's so
It's
lovable.
weird.
Like
And if you
you
get a
feel
chance, go
for
on-
him.
Go on Twitter and check out Cam Ray Semi Productions on
Yeah.
what he did with the emo droid, because like tongue in cheek, like right on the button, B2 emo, and he is straight emo. He's
Yeah.
he is an
What-
emo, he is an Eeyore droid.
Can somebody tell me why? I mean, what is the fucking purpose? You get a
Hold on real quick.
What?
Isaac said spoilers much. Motherfucker, you better not be talking about
12
Andor.
weeks.
It's not
We're
the first time you've seen this show, right?
Yeah, I hope not, because we're talking about a review of the entire fucking season of Andor.
It's in the title.
It's in
Yeah,
the
so
title.
that's your fault, dude. If that's what you're talking about.
It's on you.
It
But
was
if you're
something
not,
else-
if it's something else, Brady's just a dick. And
yeah,
we'll move
fuck
on.
me, right?
Yeah,
fuck me.
I
It's
mean-
my turn.
It could
I'll
go
take
that way. We don't
Lube
know.
or not.
Even if you're right, fuck Brady anyway.
Yeah, seriously. Fuck me.
Fuck.
I'm a piece of shit.
I will say, I do want a B2 emo Lego set.
Yeah.
If they make one, I would buy one. He is a cool little droid, ride or die bitch. You know,
I didn't have an obsession with.
I didn't have an obsession.
I
just
could
think
give
he's
him or
cool.
take him. Like I don't look at him. I mean, he did his thing. He's a part of the story. I don't think he's
a loyal
cool
little
looking
dog.
droid.
Right.
He's not cool looking to me.
What's he gonna sick on you? His wife's? What's a wife? Is it like a Jewish wife? Oh, it's a wolf.
Oh, wolves.
Jewish? Wait, a Jewish what?
Is
Whoa.
it wolves with a V? Like, am I having a meltdown?
Are you
Look,
judging
do
people?
I smell burnt toast?
Are you judging people?
I judge you.
Chat fucking.
I judge you by your grammar.
I was like,
You're that guy, dude.
what's a wife? Ah, the fucking ish. This fucking wife of mine.
Wait, is it a Jewish? Go ahead, Don. What were you gonna say?
So
Where we going? Come at him,
So-
bro.
me and Corey been watching this show with some
About
Jewish-
Jews, apparently.
with the host is a Jewish dude and his parents are these sweet old Jewish parents, and so now everything sounds like the voice, and then they do the thing.
B2 emo for me. I didn't care. Like, I didn't care. There it is.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right, but this is my question:
Question away.
if R2's obviously older,
Isaac's gonna slap people. He's pretty aggressive tonight.
he is. R2's obviously older than B2 emo.
We think.
Yeah,
We don't know. Because
B2
B2 emo
emo
looks pretty fucking prehistoric, bro.
B2 emo can talk,
That's about all the fuck he can do.
but he can talk. And he's
Okay.
also a storage unit in the same way that R2 is. Although R2 is
The
an
other
astromech.
Transformers could talk too, okay?
Oh, now we're talking about Transformers.
Maybe
we're
Bumble.
not doing that.
Yeah, we are.
Bumblefuck.
How do we go there?
I mean, don't cross the streams.
Wow.
I just did.
There is no
Like
Brady.
R2, obviously, he's a repair droid. He's an astromech, right?
Exactly. That's what he does, bro. Fix the shit.
B2 emo can talk.
He'll fix your life.
He can project the shit out of somebody.
And
right. Fuck yeah. he
R2
can.
ain't got shit on his projection.
Not on that
Right.
projection, like R2 projection like this.
and then
Right.
we get into like BB units, right? And they
Right.
don't talk.
They don't need to.
No, they're in binary.
But
That's all you
if you could easily enough make this B2 droid,
I love how you know how it's so easy to make a fucking B2 droid.
I'm just saying,
I don't know. It's fine. Come on. Tell me about the easiness of the B2 droid. Go ahead.
if he's an older model droid like
Fucking
that,
tear
he
some
can
shit
talk.
down, but
Why
you don't know
the
shit
fuck-
it takes to make a fucking droid.
Why the fuck can't BB-8 talk?
I don't know, Don. You're the expert on droids.
Motherfucker, I'm
He's a
asking
potato.
you.
He's a
Mm,
potato.
you're
He's
a
a
potato.
rolling potato.
He's a rolling potato droid.
That's
You remember how
Good.
fucking pissed the nerds were when they first saw BB-8? They're like, fuck that! And you're like, fuck,
I thought
bro.
it was cool. as
What's
fuck.
going
I was
on?
like,
It's kind of
This-
cool. Fuck
this
that.
bitch spins and his head doesn't move. That's amazing.
What was amazing is when they made a fucking toy that could do it.
Isaac wants to know what's B2's primary function. Eventually, we'll find out. That hasn't been put in a book because he hasn't been. It's just he's new.
Yeah, he's new. As
But
far as I
he's
can
old,
tell,
but he's new.
as
That's
far
what
as
I
I
think.
can
He's
tell,
old, but
he's
he's
a
new.
storage droid.
I just think he's old as fuck, bro.
Yeah. He's got something going on with his power cells because he doesn't fully charge all the way.
Right, right.
He's
He
sitting
can't
on the
hold the
charger,
charge.
being,
Yep.
and he's the loyal dog. Like, I don't want to leave my home. Can we just stay in my home and
He
again?
very
another
much
night?
is that.
Oh,
Motherfucker.
terrible.
Yeah, hits you right in the heartstrings.
It got me. Got me a little
Oh,
bit.
look at
Yeah.
Isaac coming in with the fucking knowledge, bro. BB-8 and R2 are Starship counterparts. They don't need to speak. So
It's
shut
true.
your fucking mouth.
All right.
Bitches.
Yeah, Isaac,
They
Isaac
speak
make
to the
a point.
fucking starship, not to the fuck face.
So
Wow,
I
that's
guess in this
harsh, bro.
scenario, I'm the fuck face.
I was just still painting a picture for the people.
Figuratively speaking,
Yeah,
Don
figuratively,
is
you're a
said
fuck
fuckface. Not in real life, though, just figuratively. I said no offense.
Tina fucking cried.
You put my fuck face right here on the fucking
That is
title
the fuck
card for
face.
the episode.
And if you
Like,
knew
what-
what Dragon Buddy was doing underneath
Like,
that video,
what in the fuck, bro?
just straight getting it.
This is the best artwork. It really looks like me and Brady are going.
Stop looking
like,
at it. Where am I?
yeah, you're right there.
I'm like,
Putting it in your fucking armpit, bitch.
this is crazy. I don't like the levels. They're all off, sir.
Yeah, it's kind of like that picture of Ghost Pepper that I put out with him sitting on the couch.
Well, I had an idea and then I got lazy as fuck.
Andor, hell. No,
I was
don't give
gonna
me
add
that
a bunch
look.
of other shit to it, and like they have the little people under Andor. I was gonna add a bunch of other, and then I was like, "Oh, this is good. I'm done."
Where in the fuck did you get this picture of me? And what it looks like I want to know where in the fuck, Brady, Lovin,
Oh,
where in the fuck did
he's
this
at the
picture of
petting
me
zoo.
come from?
He was at the petting zoo. That's where he was.
It looks like somebody just said something stupid, and I'm like, all right, so what happened was
It looks like you've got an anteater in your trousers.
Hey.
Hey, yo,
Hey,
you know
yo.
what it is? It's
Hey,
jukebox doesn't
Don's.
fucking
It's
work.
the
And I
Don's.
just I
Fucking
just
anteater.
bang this fucking
Whoa, my
jukebox real quick and
God.
let it know, eh?
It's the
Fuck.
Dons.
Seeds.
Hey.
Hey, bring me one of them fucking cheeseburgers over here.
Fucking gross.
This guy. I'm walking over here.
I'm just saying.
You don't fucking say that, Don.
It's just fucking every time I look at it, I'm like, who the fuck is that guy?
It's you.
Yeah, but I mean,
Getting
obviously, like, who's that guy?
getting a blowy.
That
from a
guy's
goat at
having
a,
so
getting a
much
blowy
fun.
from a goat at a
Getting
petting
a
zoo.
blowy from fucking Dragon Buddy's armpit.
Ah!
Hey, yo!
Ah, hey, yo, safe sex, yo.
This guy.
Give it to me, bitch.
I don't know how we go from fucking the Fonz to Christopher Walken, but here we are.
I kept that watching my ass for 5 years.
Andor looks angry at Don. It does.
Yeah, why the fuck is Andor
He
so
looks like
mad?
he's
Dude,
mad
he's-
at the both
he's
of us.
judging
Those
the
fuckers
shit
are
out of
having a
you.
good time.
Andor obviously in this photo, Andor obviously does not approve of what the fuck's going
Yeah,
on.
Oh,
He's
he
like,
is so judgmental. He's like, Brady, cool. Don't know why they put that Dragon Buddy guy down
Yeah,
there.
why
But
is
wait up.
Brady so
Don, what the
happy?
fuck is so fucking funny, yo?
You got to tell me what Brady's so happy about. It's
Life,
like they
man.
just brought him
Andor. I
breadsticks.
really enjoyed Andor.
Is-
I pre-sweeted all over Andor.
I don't think that's what I think they brought you a second
I
basket
pre
of
and post
breadsticks.
tweeted. I was like, "Fucking Andor, bitches."
We're at
Were they free?
Fazoli's. You got the
Fucking
extra
Olive Garden,
basket
man.
of breadsticks.
You don't worry about it. They were extra garlic, son.
Oh, we were at
With the
Fazoli's.
butter.
Texas
Extra garlic
Longhouse,
butter.
great. Texas Roadhouse, where they got the fucking cinnamon butter ones.
Who's you bite OT? Ubaldo.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I'm digging
he's
the
around
fucking
in the
Darth
Red Five.
Vader.
Although we see him, love of the Red Five chats,
Ubaldo.
and in the monkey lizard army.
Rico.
He's part of the monkey lizard army, bro.
Oh fuck yes, we love our monkey lizard army.
Oh,
Right,
bro.
dude. That's awesome. I want to see them fight like an army of squirrels.
Oh, that'd be so dope.
Wouldn't that not be the coolest battle ever?
Yes, and then
Oh,
whoever the
with
loser
you.
is all on a spit. Fucking
yeah, dude, like they're
Yeah.
eating like
No.
savages.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
my
squirrels
money's
are
on the
gonna win.
monkey lizard army.
Yeah, monkey lizard army gonna win.
I think.
Yeah.
I think.
Kawaki and
so.
monkey lizards, they ain't no
Yeah.
joke.
Yeah,
They're
Yeah,
like
they're not gonna
crazy
fuck around.
good lovers. That's what I've heard too.
Whoa,
You know,
are they
Oh,
fucking
man.
the squirrels? Because
Yeah.
this is
Well,
a whole
another
different
level.
argument.
yeah.
I don't
It's all
think
that
You
monkey
can't
don't
be
lizard.
discriminate.
doing that. You can't be doing
discriminate.
that in the Star Wars universe.
Monkey lizard.
But
chick.
let's be fair. I don't think they're squirrels. So
there
there's-
might be.
but if
Could
we,
be.
if-
There's little fucking bears that
space
talk.
squirrels.
it's true.
Those are murder bears. I think they're like a totally different.
Yeah, they're a
like,
different thing.
Space squirrels.
Yub yub.
Yub, yub.
You done yub yub.
You done yub yub up,
You
motherfucker.
done yub yub duck, motherfucker. Wrong village, motherfucker.
That's a shirt right there. Yub,
Welcome to the
yub,
rice fields.
motherfucker.
right,
Fucking,
right on the top of Yamataki.
I'm gonna do
Tower.
that. Let's get a shirt that says that in Airbrush. Yub yub, motherfucker.
yeah, with Hans Gruber falling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do it!
Yamataki, yeah.
Talking about
Yakatomi.
Yakatomi.
Plaza.
Yakatomi Plaza.
Yakatomi Plaza.
I seen a fucking a sweatshirt. It said Nakatomi Plaza Christmas Party 1987.
Yes,
I
right.
want to fucking get it.
Do they have
That's
a
what
countdown
up,
to
Darius?
Christmas that's fucking Hans Gruber falling down every floor till you get to Christmas?
I gotta hit this up real quick.
Do it.
What up, Darius? We're so happy you're in the chat tonight. We're gonna be talking about Andor eventually.
No, we have to fuck up.
Soon.
It's gonna be all up in it. We just want to let you know that we're always happy when you step by.
Fuck yeah, dude.
You should see
It's
it.
great when you come, but it's fun to see you go.
Wait, that's not how it goes.
I love it when you walk away.
It was beautiful. We climaxed at the same time. What do you mean?
Me come
I-
on you,
I
you
come
come
on
on
you.
floor.
I come in you come on floor. We just forget about it, Stu. We just forget about it. Never happened.
Never happened.
Never happened.
Which one of you fuckers knocked out my tooth?
It's the best. Good times.
It's a good
All
time.
right. Fucking
That's not Andor.
I know, right? Welcome to the escape pod.
Yeah,
dude.
no shit.
This is the best.
Yep.
So let's
You're
talk
in it.
about this next.
If you didn't forget about your day in the last like 5 minutes of what the fuck just happened,
Yeah.
we can't help you. You need therapy.
Or we need
It's
therapy.
not us. It's you.
Yeah, it's definitely not us.
What
You
up,
are-
therapy?
You are fucked up. You have issues that we cannot help.
Yeah. No
Maybe
shit.
next time I suggest drugs.
Well, we always
and the
suggest
escape pod.
drugs.
Yeah, drugs in the escape pod or alcohol in the escape pod.
Yep.
Your life will be better.
Drugs first, then escape pod, then
Maybe
preferably
some
more
alcohol.
drugs,
Yes.
and then bedtime.
Yes. So maybe a
Yes.
sedative at the end of your drugs.
That's why we come on in the evening on Wednesday.
yeah.
We're that climax of your week,
Yes.
and we expect you to
midweek
get
fuck you to
higher drunk
reality.
with us,
And have a good time.
and then have a good time, and then go to bed.
Go to sleep.
Yeah, it's like
It's over.
like
You earned
sex.
it.
It's like sex without the full release.
Yeah. There's
Or
not an
shame.
explosion.
Yeah, well,
No
shame.
shame.
I mean,
Maybe a
You're
little
doing it wrong if there's shame.
no, I'm pretty sure anybody who has sex with any of us.
Yeah, that's shameful
There's
as
shame.
fuck. You don't want to be a part of that.
Yeah.
That's
Why'd you have to
definitely a
bring
crime
that up?
scene. That's a crime scene.
What up, bad sex?
Shit's real.
Anyway, let's talk about
What a
that.
bando.
Did I ever tell you that joke about the guy that sees the chick at work and he tells his buddy, "Man, I want to fuck her badly," and his buddy's like, "No, you want to badly fuck her?" And he goes, "No, I just know my limitations."
I give you the best 45 to 50 seconds of your life. My life.
Ever. Ever.
My
Anyway,
life. Definitely my life.
let's go to Eldani.
Aldani. The heist.
This okay, so this is when we find out that Andor is broken into essentially 4 pieces.
Oh, do you guys remember that Aldani time period where everybody was like, that's a fucking AK-47?
Oh,
Right.
Remember those? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, such great.
And guess
times.
what? Nobody talks about that shit anymore.
Nobody
I'm bringing it
cares.
up.
Yeah,
Shut
I mean,
up.
You guys gave a fuck for like 10 whole
Yeah,
seconds.
bricks
10
and
whole
screws.
seconds.
Oh, bricks and screws now. Was that
Right.
a lawn chair in Miami Planet?
They
the
should have been
fuck up.
using like, some Kowakian tree.
I don't understand. I swear to God, he was wearing a t-shirt.
Listen, you got a problem with bricks? They live on a fucking sand planet.
who was wearing a t-shirt?
I'm just being an asshole.
Oh, well, there it is.
I'm pretty
That
sure someone was
General
wearing
Denim,
underwear.
General Denim guy that was like hiding in that one scene.
General
Sequel
Denim.
trilogy.
Yeah. Oh, in Mandalorian.
Mango? Yeah.
Yeah.
General Denim. Jeff. I think his name is Jeff,
General
Jeff
Denim.
Denim. right? Crazy.
Maybe.
Jeff, the douche in the scene.
Yeah, what the fuck, bro? You just had
All
to
right,
step to the
Aldani.
side.
Anyway,
Seriously.
this is the point where we figure out, or they kind of told us that there's 4 arcs of this story. They're 3 episodes long.
Yes.
Right.
So the first 3
Roughly.
episodes,
And then there's like
was kind of
there's a
There's like a
couple like
standalone,
filler.
and then there's
Yes.
the
There's like
two.
3 filler episodes or some shit.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Math,
So
right? Fuck math.
this is where we get introduced to the heist, essentially.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
The first set of movies was like what, like a backstory,
G Spot's a myth, Tina.
Kind of like a backstory, as well as where I think we are in 5 years before the Battle of Yavin. Like
this
simmering
next 3
shit
is a heist
Right.
story. Then we get a
Later, Alan.
prison break story.
See you, buddy.
Is it the third?
Well, we get a 3-story arc, then we kind of get like a 2-story with one that could be standalone where he goes to prison. That could be like its own episode, I think.
Yeah, I love
and then
that.
you
movie.
have
Let's all go to prison.
Let's all go to prison.
Then you have the one way out and getting out of that prison, and then you have all of it. Through all of it, though, Fondor, man, the brand new ship. To
Yes,
our
bro.
Star Wars Galaxy, bro.
Oh man,
Fondor
What a
is up there with the
Fucking
Millennium Falcon for
sexy
me.
ash.
Yeah.
We have seen the
that's
Millennium
bad.
Falcon. We've seen the Millennium Falcon with L2. The Fondor with whatever droid system he's going with. Fucking sexy.
Some of it vaguely reminded me of the what was it? The Inquisitor. What was the ship that Darth Maul was on Tatooine with, that black sleek outfit where the wings kind of went like this when
The
it landed?
Scimitar? The Scimitar? Or was that just the Inquisitor ship?
No, it was
I'm not sure.
I won't fuck. Interrogator? Fuck, I don't even remember. It was something like that. Anyway, it kind of reminded me of some of the design concepts that they used with that, as far as the way they had the wings where they would go up and they move up into a protective shield like position.
Above, yeah.
Okay.
It really it was a very unusual design for the Star Wars universe.
It was really fucking cool. But see, it didn't feel unusual.
It wasn't
to
the
me.
Interceptor, was it? Sith
The
Interceptor?
His Interceptor was the Scimitar. It had the wings like this. I have one.
He has one. Of course he does.
Of course I do. Here it is. Scimitar.
Yeah, that's the one, dude.
That's the Scimitar. That's
right.
Darth Maul shit.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
I got it all.
It was a Sith infiltrator.
That's what fucking Isaac just said. If you'd let him be Google
Yes.
instead of you.
Fucking
Isaac's on it.
way to go, Isaac.
Isaac's
That's
on
why
a
we
ball, baby.
we trust in Isaac.
You got to, dude. He's
Yeah,
the
you
fucking
gotta-
man.
Yeah, reach out and touch somebody.
And he will, dude, with a fucking spear that he fucking handmade with your
Ooh.
fucking name engraved in it, so he
Fucking
can
land
fucking
cows.
shove it through
Aldani
your
land
fucking
cows.
throat.
Could be
Fucking
seen
land cows.
Yeah, you don't want to deal with them sea whales.
Sea cows.
Don't you
See.
fucking say that.
Oh, you can't say that anymore?
No, you
Racialist.
can't.
You
You're not
racialist.
one of them.
It's a
Specious.
specious.
You're not one of them.
You're a fucking specious. That's what you are.
Land cows.
Cows, massive bitch. It's a big.
Fuck you.
So Aldani, we met. I didn't think I would be like emotionally invested in characters, but Nemec, the little kid that's there for Aldani with he writes a manifesto, which
Yes.
as soon as he writes it and we hear that he's written a manifesto, we know it's going to affect Cassian somewhere down the line.
You know what he reminded me of? He reminded me of the young kid in the Matrix.
Yes, me too.
Yes, dude.
Me too.
And what was that kid's name? Switch? No, Switch and APOC were the brothers.
Right.
Yes.
I don't remember.
He's the kid that came up with the paste.
He's getting the he's Googling it.
Yeah,
bro.
Google will get it.
No.
Nope.
No, it's
No,
definitely not that guy.
Fucking Google. Anywho,
So essentially, the arc of these 3 movies is we're setting up a heist where we're gonna break in
I was gonna say something.
and we're gonna steal, essentially,
Bazillions.
a bazillion fucking credits, which are for payroll.
800 million, right?
The whole empirical payroll.
Yeah,
it was
for like
eight-
for
it
that
was like
sector.
800 million
Yeah,
dollars
for that sector. It's
Right?
a
800 million credits.
it's a
Right.
ridiculous amount.
Poor stormtroopers couldn't buy toilet paper.
Yeah, it was like the pandemic, but for stormtroopers.
It was
Fuck yeah, dude.
I was there. I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it.
Right.
You know what character I really liked was the dude that fucking Cassian ends up killing. Like
Oh,
I
yeah.
felt
Or
him
not
to be
fucking, I forget his name.
Mouse. Isaac's got it again. The guy's name was Mouse.
fuck yeah. Anyways,
Fucking Isaac.
Mouse. ISAC coming through. His character just he stood out compared to the rest. Even though like Cassian had more screen time with old girl with Val,
Right.
I was more intrigued and interested in the dude. Like he had the tattoos, and he's like, in my opinion,
Tattoos, that's
tattoos
what
wasn't
does it.
something you normally seen a lot of in Star Wars.
And how he
Maybe
described
I've
those
missed it.
tattoos. Like
Yeah, and
he was like,
talking
hey, this
I've
is
been
the hand.
places.
Which
Yeah, and
you talk about the hand, that's like a connection to Thrawn down the line.
Right.
And you
Oh.
talk about there's some deep Easter eggs inside those what those tattoos were, mentioned about.
yeah,
But
I thought
different.
that was cool. I thought that was very interesting. He had this you wear the beanie. He had this unusual look and way about him to where I was like, there's something with this dude, but I could never place it. And then when things happened, I'm like, oh, that's what it is. And then you're like, after the fact, the other thing happens, you're like, no, that's what it was.
It was always fuck the Empire, but for his own shit. Like,
Yeah.
fuck the Empire, but once I fuck the Empire, I'm out. Like,
Yeah,
Right.
but at the time, it still made sense.
right.
They fucked me, I'm fucking them, and then I'm out. But then you learn later, it was like they didn't do really the shit that he's saying they
No.
did. But
Right.
he's, so it's like, I don't know. He was an interesting character. I enjoyed the back and forth.
I got
he had the
invested with
entire
all
time.
of them, man. You had even down to just the little bit of screen time we get for the commander that is working inside. Like, you kind of feel for him that
Oh, dude.
you find out that he had a wife that was of the Aldanis, and they were like,
Yeah.
you got to leave her, or she's got to break contact or something, and
Mhm.
she ends up dying, and he's still working for the Empire. Holy
Right.
shit!
Yeah.
We find out later that the Empire fucking like goes full scorched earth on Aldani.
Bro,
Yeah.
They go Operation Cinder on that bitch.
the whole
Fuck yeah, they
fucking
do.
the whole heist part with the commander, like figuratively speaking, like it was palm sweaty, man. Like
Yes.
I was like, when
Yeah.
shit started to go bad, I'm like, oh my god, hurry up, like
Right.
hurry up,
Right.
like we got
Right from the beginning, it seemed doomed. Like,
yeah,
when
like
they
you're like,
started,
no,
it,
shit's not going right. Like pull the
No.
plug, but we can't.
we're in it.
Once the ball starts rolling, you better run, Indy.
Yeah, it was.
And it
I-
boils
but-
down to, if they didn't have Cassian, they'd be fucked because they
Yeah.
had no idea.
Like, and then like even the fat imperial fuck, like he had an emotion to him with his wife and his kid. You're like,
I was
Right.
fuck him the whole time.
Eh,
Bro.
I was too, but I wasn't because he had the family part. Like, and I understand, like, you're a part of this
Weird.
military. I've been a part of a military. I've had a family. I thought it was funny when he's like, "This doesn't fit anymore." He's coming up with all these excuses except for his ass getting fat.
Right.
I thought
Right.
that shit was funny, but
It must have
the whole interaction with him and his family and his son, and he's just trying, like he's just making a career out of it. He's gonna get here. He wants to get the fuck out. Blah, blah. Like,
And you put in that many years with the Empire, and this is your job, and you're making bank, and all you got to do is keep everybody in line. Just to make sure everybody just does their shit,
Yep.
and you can get rich off of it.
Yep.
I mean, it's not too far from what we
Reality.
see in reality. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
But
if
like-
you do your shit and you keep your shit together,
Does
make
the
a couple
story ever
bucks.
tell us what's wrong with the kid, though, other than he gets sick all the time?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
Just that he's weak
Always sick.
sauce.
Yeah, weak thought.
Yeah,
Weak
yeah.
sauce.
It's a weak thought.
But
And they,
the
and they
whole-
leave them with fucking Cinta, like, who I think towards the end you kind of realize, like, that bitch has got some shit. Like, she's got some issues she's working
Mhm.
through.
Yeah,
Like-
she's like down. She almost feels like if Saw Gerrera was like, "Come on and join me because we're gonna do shit like this." She's like, "Fuck yeah!"
Do I get to cut some people? Yes.
Yeah. How many
right,
people
cool.
can I fucking kill?
Right. She's in it.
Because like I feel her relationship with Val is more out of a convenience to have the relationship.
Uh-huh.
Like
The booty call.
I can have this sense of comfort when I need it or want it. But
right
I'm
now
all
we're
about
in go
Yeah, it's
time.
the
I'm
mission
all about
first.
I'm all about the mission. I'm all about the
It's
rebellion.
go time. Like
Yeah.
I'm where the rebellion's on. We can't talk about
Yeah.
what we've been dealing with, Rich Girl.
I
Like,
imagine that's a pretty reasonable dynamic. Like that probably is like
Yeah.
there's probably substance to that. Like people are like, oh yeah, I knew people like that kind of
Right.
deal.
Yep.
So after that we get into
I feel like we're skipping so much.
well, yeah,
shit.
we are. If
Like,
we,
we haven't talked about Mom Mothma stuff.
yeah, fuck my Mothma.
I gotta piss.
I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. The lady that's playing Mon Mothma in this is fucking killing it.
I like the backstory, especially where it's led to, man. Like I love the backstory on how she becomes the full on basically head of the rebel section. You know, the rebellion, she's the one to go to, and it starts with her being a senator, like trying to stay in the limelight, but funneling money to a terrorist organization, you know, in all sense. You know, the helping fund an insurrection on a tyranny, you know, a dictatorship in all sense. And none of them really knowing that this is a full-on Sith that's running the place, you know. So yeah, she had I really liked her backstory.
Yeah.
And where we leave it, like her husband in the beginning, I was like, he's a dickhead. And Sith Care Bear had said something about, you know, what about thinking about how he is as a husband, as a father, raising a kid, and Mon Mothma is doing these things unbeknownst to him. What a different world you can kind of see. And,
Right.
you know, he might be a douchebag that's, you know, getting drunk every night at these parties and stuff, but you know,
part of it is I think he thinks that's part of his job. Maybe it is.
Right.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's the assignment. Like you are supposed to be the guy who sets
drunk
up
with
all
the
these
bad guy.
relationships because you're the of our marriage, you're the one who is the social butterfly.
right.
And as a politician, she needs those connections.
He's the first
So-
man, you know,
Yeah.
he's the guy basically throwing the party. You know, I
Yeah,
got to rub
so at
elbows
the
with the
beginning-
the baddest, you know, in
Yep.
order to invite him to my party. You know, I
Right.
gotta go say hi.
She
And
may
yeah, I know
have-
he votes against you, but he could kill you.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, he very well maybe like he was the thing at the beginning, and now she's just too wrapped up in this rebellion.
it's a crazy dynamic. Either way, it's a crazy dynamic that goes on beyond there, especially when you go through the whole episodes to the end, to where she basically pins, you know, this gambling problem on him to solve that.
Oh,
That
that was
whole-
fucking brilliant.
Like, great move by Mon Mothma. Throw your husband under the fucking bus for being a douchebag without telling him.
And you know, like kudos to her. She knows that the fucking driver's listening.
Right.
Like the whole thing was a setup.
She knew what she was doing. This is how I do
Yeah.
it. This is my part.
Fuck
Maybe
yeah.
I can get out of having to marry my daughter off to some mobster.
Right. At some point, she figured out there was a spy, and she knew it was the fucking driver.
Right.
And she's playing the whole fucking thing. You know, the fucking, you know, Mom Mothma. Thank you, everybody.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
let's talk about fucking Cassian getting arrested, because that's what happens in this episode.
Anybody else get a hard Miami Vice kind of feel out of this whole?
I didn't, because I think I've been out of the country before, and
Okay.
I've been to other countries. So there was a part of it that had a very I've been to Suda Bay and Crete, and it had that vibe with the stone and the stairs and water.
Straight R&R place to
Yeah.
go.
It felt, and it I enjoy the Miami reference, and everybody calling it Planet Miami. Like, that's
I mean,
fun.
I heard Rose been calling it Planet Acapulco. You know?
Yeah, like, I get it, but like,
Space
for
Acapulco.
me, it had a different feeling to a place like I felt I had been to before.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
So I didn't have the Club Miami vibe.
And then because of his own kind of paranoia / some shit going down around him, he ends up getting caught.
Right.
And getting caught in the wrong place with a bunch of people that he didn't know, and is
Right.
sentenced to 6 years. 6 years.
It's
Which-
supposed to be a 6-month sentence.
6 month sentence, you know. Being a dick.
Yeah.
You get 6 months. Now you get 6 years. And we move into later finding out that 6 years just means we're just gonna fucking roll you around.
Yeah,
Like,
you're never
you're stuck
getting
in the
out of it.
system, bud. You're making parts for our fucking
Right.
war machine.
Yeah. Welcome to the empire, where you're now essentially a slave.
Facts.
So Cassian ends up on this prison island, or well, it's not really even an island, it's a
Planet.
station.
But
It's a planet. He's
they
on-
sort him.
Yeah,
to,
but I mean, he's in a
Oh yeah, he's in
a facility.
right
facility
within
on
within that.
Narkina 5.
On Narkina 5.
It's not on an island. It's
Gotcha.
more like an
Yeah.
offshore.
It is
drilling
an
rig.
island. It's its own.
It's-
island. Yep.
It's a
But it's-
man-made island that's made by
It's
the
a
Empire that
prison, but it's
sits
like
in the middle of the water.
It was like, if it to me, it kind of had a Star Wars Resistance like station base
Yeah.
place. Like, everybody functions within this thing that sits in the water,
that
and then-
looks like the empirical cog.
which was
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
Fucking
Yeah.
nice move.
Hell yeah, dude.
Nice move visually.
Product placement like a motherfucker.
Right.
And then
You
we
see that
get
from
the
space, you're like,
you
yeah,
get the
this is
start of a
really cool.
fucking Snoke pre-story, you know, with
well, that was what
Shut up. Shut up.
I was thinking. Like, looking at that, like, I bet you that fucker was built off planet and lowered
Dropped
into
in.
the ocean.
Hell yeah.
and use that water as a perpetual
And-
kind of
yeah.
like hydropower
Yep.
Right.
to just
Yep.
power the floor is lava. Like
Yep.
adult, the floor is lava.
Yeah. This shit'll really fucking kill you.
So
You
let's
sleepwalk,
not,
that sucks.
You're
let's-
done.
let's not bury the lead. The fucking
Fucking bury that shit.
security
we do.
system in this prison is a electrified floor.
That's what keeps everybody in line. And that's all.
Yeah, at any given time, the guards flip a switch and fucking cook
You're
you.
roasted.
Yeah. And they just dance in their fucking snowboard boots
Right.
They give you a
got
little
these-
shot in the beginning, just so you,
Yep.
and they're like, "Hey, that's level 1."
of
Yeah.
3.
And meanwhile, you're like, "I shit myself twice."
twice. Right.
2 times.
Drop the
times.
whole fucking group of 5 or 6 guys right to their fucking knees. Like, dink.
Right? Is the showers next? I hope so.
I just saw Tina's comment about Perrin.
Yeah, she's terrible.
I love that woman.
I should throw it up. Just
Let the people see what it
just
says.
yeah, keeping it dry. Keeping
Yeah.
it dry.
You know,
Keeping it
just the
dry.
humor.
Hey,
Uh,
he's not for
But
everybody.
essentially, he's in this prison, and we spend at least 3 episodes, maybe 4 this time, kind of seeing how his world is working. He's in the prison, he's stuck, he's trying to figure out why he's there, how they're gonna get out. Things
He
are
figured out
changing.
his job real fucking fast, so that's
Yeah,
for sure,
okay, he
bro.
did.
Like, get in line or we're getting shocked every fucking day.
Yeah.
Right.
And we've kind of established, we're pretty sure that they were building probe droids.
That's what we all.
There
Well,
was
that's what I thought.
There was breaking. We've proved that it's parts of TIE fighters because I had thought they were part of a TIE fighter.
I
with
heard
the
that where
wings
they were like the
connected.
end caps of the TIE
Right, the
fighter
end caps,
wings or
yeah.
some shit. Yeah,
No,
I was
all
like,
fucking
okay.
wrong. All fucking wrong. We all knew it was the Death Star in the end. Like
We're fucking pieces of shit. All of
We're
us are
stupid.
pieces of shit.
stupid.
Especially
You said that. You're stupid.
You know who you are.
Yeah, what the
dumbass.
fuck were they building for the Death Star?
Fucking stuff.
Connections for. Did you watch the credits?
Are you fucking?
I saw
serious?
the end where they were building the dish.
When they're building that piece holds all of the pieces of that lens for the laser.
Oh,
You
no,
weren't-
I get it now.
He wasn't
Yeah.
really watching. He was doing. This is how he watches Andor.
Oh no! Get off your phone, bro.
No, that's that,
even
dude.
worse.
Watch it bigger.
And then he's
It's
talking
even
to
worse.
somebody.
I'm usually not even in the room.
Right. Yeah, no, he's a piece of shit.
So
He
anyway.
really
Vi-
is, dude.
Listen, you can hate Andor, you can not like Andor, you can love Andor. Brady and I have been like, fuck yeah, about the whole time.
I'm not gonna talk about how I feel.
Visually, production wise, it's off the charts, dude. It's
I'm not gonna
It's
talk
off the
about how I
charts.
feel about this until we get to the end.
We're never gonna get to the end.
Well, we will if you fucking stop
Shut
from the
your
prison.
stupid
One
face.
way out.
saying mean things.
One way out.
One way out.
One way out, dude. There's only one way, dude.
One way. Climb. You see somebody that stumbles, you help them. Help
Yeah.
them climb.
Let 'em
Yeah,
know.
you stab him right in the nipples.
And I just want to interject at this point with the whole climb and that change. We have gone back and forth to, like, I guess, comparing moments of Rogue One with Cassian to moments we're seeing him, leading up to that dude was destined to be on Scarif. Like his life was built to that point to give the ultimate.
Yeah.
I have
Crazy.
to say, I was not interested in this show because I did not like that character, and I didn't see any reason why we needed to see any more of his story, and I changed my mind about that.
Nice.
Sweet.
Sex. Yes, Tina said it, and I wanted to go back there. Kino Loy / Andy Serkis was fucking king.
So
on this.
good.
Andy
dude.
Serkis was great.
Andy Serkis fucking killed. I was fucking scared of that dude. Like
Yeah,
look,
I wanted to
this
be on
was Star Wars Space Prison. I don't want to fucking go.
program.
And
shit.
it's fucking Kino Loy, Andy Serkis. Fuck
Right.
that dude.
Snoke.
I watched the whole episode like this just out of fear.
Yeah,
Right.
You were
It's
on
like
program, bitch.
All hail Snoke.
on
Yeah.
program, bitch.
Yeah,
All
all
program
Snoke,
Snoke.
all Snoke all the time.
No, I'm not getting into that. I'll fucking punch
you
both.
fucking man
I'll
up,
punch
dude.
you both throat.
He
in the
couldn't
fucking
swim.
Adam's
He
apple.
drowned, but they brought him out, but only like half of his lungs worked.
Yeah.
Shut
That's
up,
why he looked
Dragon
like
Buddy.
all fucking
Shut up.
shriveled
I'm done
up.
with the show.
Weird.
I'm going
Yeah,
home.
Super brined up.
Fuck this.
Yeah.
My computer's already closed. I can
Fucking
go.
Bacta couldn't even help the poor
It's
guy.
that-
Shut up, Dragon Buddy.
Essentially, he's a pickle.
You're a pickle. I'm gonna shit in a
See,
jar.
Isaac knows. Isaac knows. We saw the prison arc and we were like, holy shit, fucking Snoke.
You guys are the fucking worst.
Homeless Keanu Reeves.
I'm gonna
Snoke's in a jar.
I didn't know Isaac was gonna come in here and just like totally destroy people's feelings.
Oh, he doesn't give a
He's like,
fuck
why don't
about
you
your
just
feelings.
fucking leave your own fucking show, you piece
Yeah.
of shit?
No,
Nobody needs you here
Tell him,
anyways.
shut your fucking Snoke, Brady.
Show you
Right?
Shut up. You know what you sound like? A douchebag.
Yeah, but I mean, really, like, have you seen this picture of me?
Yeah, I know where it comes from. And the thing is, I want you to find it. I want you to find it.
I don't want to. I don't want to know where
find
it came
Be
from.
like, what?
Yeah.
Be
If
like,
I'm not standing next
seriously,
to
when the fuck did I let a goat suck me off?
if I'm not standing next to a fucking jukebox in this photo, so help me. Hey,
That was the GOAT, baby.
I just
Oh, the
I'm
greatest
gonna
of all
scroll up
time? No,
He's
an
gonna be
actual
at
goat.
work. He's gonna be at work, like scrolling through pictures all slow and shit. Fuck. I can't
Where
fucking
is that?
find it.
You know what the fucked up thing about that picture is? I guarantee I was not doing anything cool. It's not like it was taken out of context. That's probably the context.
When a goat sucks you off, you're never cool.
But it's not my goat.
Exactly.
No, it's okay if it's your goat.
No, man. It's your peanut butter, man. Oh,
They don't even know, man.
So anyway,
fucking goddamn land cow.
there's a
Fucking goat.
shootout.
Shoots out. Yay!
Shoot 'em out. Shock him out.
There's a giant fucking prison break, bro.
Yes. Which that shit was genius with the whole flooding with the water to shock the floor. That was smarts.
Fuck it
Yeah,
all
shorted
up.
out the floor.
Yep.
It was good
And
stuff.
these security people were like nowhere near what they needed to be. They were like, "Hey, we just shock them," and they were like, "Wait, we can't shock them."
And did you
Oh,
notice?
fuck.
Did you notice? Like, not all of them had the fucking boots.
Yeah.
Right.
There's definitely only a few sets of boots.
So you could only use that
So much.
as a threat so
Yeah.
much. You know, you got two
No.
dudes standing there. "Yo, we're gonna shock you." Well,
and
what?
no inline fuses anywhere. So one
No.
floor goes out, they're all
They
fucked.
all go out.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Like
Yeah.
the fucking Italian
Like-
twinkling lights for fucking Christmas vacation.
Right. Like fucking Christmas lights.
One goes out, they all go out.
You know what, Russ? We're gonna have to go through each one of these bulbs. Have we
Oh,
done
look at
Christmas
the time.
vacation? We did, didn't we?
I'm upset with you.
Let's do it again.
And Isaac's giving me shit.
I love that movie.
We should do it again.
It
I
might
don't
be
care.
my favorite movie.
We can do it every fucking year. We'll talk about
Wow.
different things.
Yeah. Fa-ra-ra-ra-ra.
Rah, rah, rah,
Rah,
rah.
rah, rah, rah.
Why is the car?
No. La, 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 la.
I don't know, Margot.
I have a sweatshirt that says that.
Yeah.
I love
Yes.
it. I love it.
Where you gonna put a tree that big, Clark?
Bend over. I'll
Bend
show
over.
you. You
Wasn't
got a lot of
talking to
nerve
you.
there, Griswold.
I wasn't
talking to you.
Hell yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
Whoa.
Hey,
Damn it. Speaking of which,
stop, hey,
Christmas classics.
stop ripping the Band-Aid.
I saw the new Will Ferrell.
Oh, you were talking about this.
Spirited.
Yeah, Spirited. What's the other guy's name? Deadpool. Fucking
Ryan Reynolds,
Ryan
Ryan
Reynolds.
Reynolds.
sexiest
Yeah.
man alive.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck! Did I enjoy that?
Mhm.
And I
Was it
I
good?
don't like musicals, but this movie is like a musical, but it knows it's a musical and kind of pokes fun at musicals while it's a musical.
Nice.
Nice.
And
Is this on Apple TV?
yes,
Speaking of holiday movies, I watched the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special.
I've heard
not
good
yet.
things, man. I haven't
It's
watched it yet.
very much built like the lead in coming out of it. It's very much built CBS Friday night fun movie.
oh yeah,
Friday, or CBS
Nice.
special. It's got like the graphics have that feel. You're like, oh, this is familiar as fuck.
I'm not
And
watching it unless
look-
somebody says I am Groot.
Don't. Well, it happens, bitch.
Yes. We're watching it.
So, it doesn't take itself too seriously. It fits in the world, and you're like, cool. This is what happens in the off time
Do we want to?
when we don't see when we're not watching the movies about them. This is the kind of shit that's happening.
Do we want to talk about that after ladies' night?
No, it's only like 40 minutes, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, it's real quick.
we don't have to do a whole thing then.
No,
Nah, it's
we
short.
can get filthy about it later.
Okay, I'll try and watch it between now
And
and
Christmas,
2 weeks from now, so we can at least have a chat about it.
we can talk about stuff.
Fuck.
What up, chat about it?
Oh Jesus, it's so nasty.
So let's talk about
I'm a freaky little firecracker.
Ooh.
kind of what happens towards the end of
Boiled
this
potatoes.
fucking
So
thing.
let's just get into the Daughters of Ferrix and Rick's Road. Let's combine the efforts.
We should. Now we haven't
Ooh.
really talked about
The fuckface from Morlana 1 and his security profession.
Cereal. Cyril Bland cereal.
what's
It's
the
gonna have
blonde's
cereal
name?
puffs.
Deidre.
Deidre.
Dedra. Crazy
Deidre.
eyes.
So we
Crazy
got
eyes.
her.
Yo,
and-
that chick looks mean as fuck, bro. Like
she has resting,
the
I'll
look-
fuck you up face.
Yeah, like she has the look of like somebody in charge of like a fucking prison. She's the warden and
Yeah.
she ain't taking your shit. Fuck you. she will put you through some shit.
Yeah, somebody
And did I
can
mention
get
fuck
somewhere.
you?
Yeah.
Right.
She hasn't had another human being make her happy in a long time.
Ever, bro. It's never happened.
Yeah.
Her
And if
mom
he
doesn't
did,
like
he
her.
was probably chained to a wall.
She hasn't
It was
been
a bullwhip.
emotionally available ever.
No, it's that's factual. You can read her
All
bio.
gag.
And it's only like 3 pages.
Safe word is pineapple fruits.
Yeah,
Now,
I've been fucked my entire life.
Who's the guy that's been on her nuts all the way through the show?
Cyril.
Yeah.
So we got this weird dynamic that's been going on, like as the B story, where she's been kind of working her role in the ISB, searching for Andor, and then he was kind of
using her fucking brain, unlike the ISB.
yeah, unlike the
Right.
ISB. But the Cyril character, he was the first one to be on this shit.
Yeah.
And ended
Yes.
up kind of losing his job over it.
Right.
He was on it, I think, mentally, but as far as being the guy on the ground to take care
He
of
didn't know
shit,
what the fuck he was
not
doing.
a clue.
Yeah,
Not a
he
fucking clue.
wanted to take care of it.
He was like, "This
wanted
is
to
what we gotta
serve
do."
justice.
Send
he didn't know
people
how to
to
do
do
it.
it, not you,
Yep.
because
You're a fuckface.
Yeah.
he froze
You're-
up.
You're a fuck nugget.
You're a fucking nugget.
Right.
Go eat your
Right.
cereal.
Cereal bitch.
Yeah.
Great
cereal.
idea. You suck on execution.
Oh, and then like his mom,
She's like, you're a little bitch.
his mom,
Right.
bro, like apparently
She's
she's been
savage.
she's been in other stuff. Yo, like she made me feel away. Like, God, I am
Right?
garbage.
Yeah, mom.
Right? Like I am
What a piece
garbage.
of
I
shit.
don't deserve these Cocoa Puffs. Like, take them away from me.
Yeah.
But even
I
a
don't-
garbage can, mom. You're
I don't
fucking
think
trash.
that I would have survived growing up in a household where that was my mother.
So
Like, I think
negative.
she would have just destroyed me.
I would break you down, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, you would
hell
be
yeah.
forever in her debt and gratitude for anything she would do to you.
I'm kind of a self-deprecating piece of shit as it is.
I don't need
I
your
don't
help.
I didn't need
Don't
any
need help.
help. Like
Yeah.
I didn't need
No.
parents to be like, you know what? You are a piece of shit.
I know.
You know I'm a piece of shit. Oh, but you don't know. Why'd
Yeah,
you gotta
I
go
mean,
there?
I'm like, I already knew that I wasn't any good. And then you're like, yeah, fuck you anyway. And you're like, I didn't need your help. And go fuck yourself anyway. And you're like, then next thing you know, you just give up.
Like I
The
thought,
only
like
com-
we might see her get choked the fuck out in a
Right.
scene.
I thought he was gonna flip out.
I
and
really
be
thought, like
"Say it
I
again,
did.
Mom."
Yeah, he's like, Uncle.
Her
fucking
dead
give me
body
one
is sitting in a
bitch." Like,
chair.
it was gonna go down.
Yep.
Her dead body's in a chair watching TV, and he's like,
Yeah.
I'm eating my
Right, and he's
cereal
just
puffs,
brushing.
mom.
Yeah, he's brushing her hair. Then he takes a bite of his cereal. Oh,
Right, yeah. Fucking
Oh,
Cocoa
fuck.
Puffs. Space
That's
Cocoa
fucked
Puffs.
up.
yeah, right,
Right?
dude. That's what I thought was
Yeah.
gonna happen in this fucking cycle.
Listen, guys, just hang on a second. You puts the
Star Wars
lotion
took
in the
it.
basket.
Star Wars got weird. Dark
Right.
as fuck.
You fuck me, I'd fuck me.
It gives the lotion to the
Put,
know.
put lipstick on your butthole.
Wow. How the fuck do you go from it
Wow,
puts
we
the
went
lotion
there.
on your skin to it puts the lipstick on your butthole?
Because they're
science, like it's the same skin as your lips.
Science.
for chat buttholes.
Crikey.
Lipstick.
It's an alligator. What the
Stick
fuck,
your
man?
finger
Hey,
right in his
man.
cloaca. Always rarely
Right
paced
in his
off now.
cloaca.
I haven't been. Isaac hurt my feelings earlier. I haven't been thinking right ever since. I'm on edge. I don't know what's going on. I'm a little intimidated.
Fucking shit.
I know, fucking shit indeed, bro.
Ooh.
Fucking
Oh,
shit indeed.
I'm gonna have to let that marinate for a while.
You're gonna need to
Flip it about 10 minutes in.
smack that bitch.
It's great. We
So
did
good.
things. All right, so
Fuck.
let's get to
Talk about it, friend.
Rick's Road.
Yes.
Rick's Road.
This is the episode.
We completely skipped over. I love the escape pod, bro.
Well,
You gotta
Because
talk
we're
about shit,
fucking-
man.
we
like,
escaped from
fuck
some of the
order.
plot.
Yeah, we escaped from everything. You're like, oh, dude, you get my podcast. Oh, they're talking about Andor the entire season. It's gonna be so great. And then,
They all seen it.
yeah, we're just talking about shit.
Cool shit, man.
So
Best of
let's
shit.
talk about Rick's Road, right?
about, boys. Talk about.
So essentially, the ISB has taken over the local government of this planet.
Yes.
And they took over the coolest looking hotel on the fucking place.
right.
Fuck
That's
yeah,
a
they
cool
did.
looking
That
hotel.
fucking architecture on that bitch was cool as shit.
Yep.
Pretty wild.
The woman who had saved Andor at the very beginning, Marva,
Yes.
Marva.
Merva,
Marva.
Marva.
Volva.
Vulva. It is in. Never mind.
I miss Marva.
Mama.
My Sharona.
My Marva.
My Bologna.
So anyway,
That was last time. So.
she's passed away,
God, we sucked.
and they're gonna have a funeral for her, and the ISB people have essentially decided that they're going to use this as a ruse to catch Andor,
Right.
because
Right.
obviously he's not going to be able to avoid showing up for this
And
funeral.
did you notice they hadn't learned their lesson from Aldani?
Right.
Aldani said they requested this. This is what we gave them.
Uh-huh.
And they did the same thing on
Oh,
Ferrix.
yeah.
They're like, they requested this. No, we set the time. We told them how many fucking people they can have. And that's what it is. It's like, so they didn't even learn their lesson from the fucking shit that happened.
The first time. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was one good thing through the whole show is that they held on to what Cassian was saying in the trailer. And
Yeah.
what he said to Luthen was they're so fat and happy, they have no idea that I'm wearing their clothes, that I'm stealing their
Right.
food. You know, I'm fucking their shit up. And they held that right to Deidre at the end, where she is so cocky that she's on the ball for everything. I've got everything here to get Andor. And I didn't expect an entire group of people to
Yeah.
decide, yes, today is rebel time. And
Yeah.
fight the Empire. Fuck the Empire. We're coming.
So
And
like
Holy
Like-
shit.
Dragon Buddy essentially sets up like they're only supposed to have so many people. It's supposed to be at this time of day, et cetera, et cetera. Like the ISB thinks that they have this all on lock. And then essentially like the whole community comes out hours before they're supposed to be.
Yep.
The fucking guy gets up on the tower with the giant fucking sweet ass
timekeeper.
bell.
Which has been
Oh, yeah.
factually said that is Beskar.
Is it?
That bell
Is
is,
it?
made out of Beskar.
Really?
Oh,
Yes,
that's
it's been
dope.
confirmed.
Oh, fuck, dude. That makes it. Dude, I love the fucking this is Ferrix moment.
Oh,
where-
when he kicks
Yeah.
that fucking
That poor
stormtrooper off?
stormtrooper's walking all. I'm going to be up there like, yo, sir, can you stop playing the thing? No, I got to sound more important. Like, sir, you need to stop playing that bell. And no, I don't want to sound like a dick, man. And man, these are a lot of long stairs. And
Right. Right.
poor son of a bitch.
And the only thing I didn't like about that is they didn't use the fucking Wilhelm screen.
Oh yeah, he said
Right?
yeah.
It was a miss.
It was
a
so,
mess right
I
there.
mean, it was right there. And
It
it
was
makes
there.
me think that maybe they had the conversation and they were like, look, they're gonna
Low-hanging
expect
fruit.
that. So let's not do that.
Low hanging fruit. I would have taken the long hanging fruit right there. I
This
would have
whole
been like,
show's been about
But-
subverting expectations.
But is it
though.
one of those things too where it's like, all right, they did it in all these. Now we expect to have it in every show, and it's like, oh look, there's the Wilhelm scream. They did it. Yay.
right. Now, leading into this, where we come to where we're at, where we're talking, like, honestly, having a guy that actually wasn't really familiar with Star Wars, like, not a Star Wars guy, having some actors that weren't Star Wars people writing and setting this up really gave us a different side of Star Wars that
Mhm.
Yeah.
dude, I latched onto, like, darker side of Star Wars. Didn't know that's where I want to be, darker side of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Damn, that's good.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
For sure. For sure.
Might have been fun if he yelled Bootini. Kicked him off
So
the fucking
unnecessary.
voodoo.
building. Never say poodoo. So okay, so this was the turning point in this show for me. I mean, it sucks that it took 12 episodes,
Wow.
but the speech that they had Merva give,
Oof.
like, literally moved me to tears.
Nice.
Dude,
Which-
we got some crazy shit with that speech. Like, you feel the history in it. You feel
Mhm.
the power in it, and it's about a bunch of people we really don't even know. We're just finding out about now, but I can feel that conviction.
And like you guys know, I'm a very Empire centric Star Wars fan.
Me too. Right. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. You are.
And in this moment, I'm like, fucking yeah, rebels, bro.
Dicks. A bunch of dicks. Let's get the dicks. Fuck the dicks.
Right. This is the first time that I was like, fucking yeah, it's fucking rebellion. Let's go.
Right.
When we found out that she died off screen, I was kind of upset. I was like, man, she's like the fucking key to this. Like she could be the the spark that like fires all these people up. She's like primed to it. She fucking died. This is bullshit. And then they brought her back in a projection to where she spoke before she died. And I was like, oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
You took what I wanted and trumped it. And fucking brought it up another notch because
I was at that moment, I was in the fight. I went from Empire guy to, you know what? These people are getting fucked over.
Right.
Yeah.
Welcome to the rebellion, bitch.
Hell yeah.
Dude, they tortured an entire species of people and found that if they torture the children, we can record that recording.
Yes.
And play it to use as a torture.
Right.
Holy fucking deep, you fucking weirdos.
Right. Right. This show told us more about how fucked up the Empire was than any other vehicle in all of Star Wars history. This sets up the kind of brutality that the German SS
oh dude
did. Like it created a point where you're like, these fuckers are the villains because they're fucking bad humans.
They're gonna play off. I was just following orders, but morally, you were so corrupt you could turn a blind eye to that crazy ass shit.
Yeah.
Right.
So but in all fairness, they temper that with Luthen is perfectly fine with losing Krieger, who's a big guy, and roughly 30 of his crew to save one guy that's the mole inside the ISB.
Yeah.
So it blurs those lines on what the good are doing, what the bad are doing.
Yeah.
And it kind of makes you think like that this is war, kids. Like this is some crazy shit's gonna happen on both sides. So
another character they introduced, Tina made a comment, brought his name up, made me think of it in the chat there.
Yes, Brasso.
Brasso. I enjoyed his character from what I think he's in episode 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in episode 1 all the way to episode 12. I dug him as a character. I really thought he was gonna die because I was like, oh, I really like this guy, and he didn't. So I was super excited about that. But Brasso is like that's the guy, that's the friend, that's the dude I want on my team, on my
He's
side.
rebel, man. Like I am rebel.
Yeah.
Here, when at the very end, it's time to be all on rebel. Then I'm fucking all on rebel, dude. Like, my family is my family. I'm taking care of them.
Like, well, he had a couple, like when Bix is trying to get away, he steps in front of the guy, the Imperials as they're trying to get through, and he's kind of he's kind of doing his thing. He helps Cassian come up with the story of why Cassian was at his house. They were drinking, he fell over, or he punched him because he was insulted by his blah blah. Like Brasso was a character I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed him on the ship at the end with Bix and the sister of Ferrix, or the daughter of Ferrix, and B2. Like
Jezza?
I was glad to know that I didn't have to wonder, like, oh dude, did they capture that guy and he ended up in one of those facilities, working for the Empire, or did he die? Like
that's the other thing we get to see in this when this whole battle breaks out, where Marva gives a speech, fuck the Empire, and everybody's like, you're right, fuck the Empire. and we're going to fight these guys with blasters, with stones and sticks. This is our rebellion. One kid with a bomb, which, by the way, the Empire should learn not putting their,
right, all their
grenades
ordnance
all
over there.
outside.
Yeah.
Show of force doesn't mean put your ordnance in harm's way.
Right.
Thing. But just to see that whole that turn, that wow, it was a powerful thing. That it's and did you catch that the kid that throws the bomb is the kid? His dad was the one that owned the shop.
Yep.
And he was hung in the square, most likely.
Did you catch the fact that when the fight breaks out, the Empire wasn't trying to really kill people; they were trying to capture people.
Capture them, yes.
Like when they had the line set up, they were grabbing people and dragging them through to their
Just trying to break this up. We gave you a number. We gave you a time. You said fuck the time. You said fuck the number. You all showed up.
Like they're going to arrest these people to throw them back in a prison that Cassian escaped for. And you think I'm thinking about this as this is happening. I'm like, they're going to go to these prisons that are now even more closely guarded because they had this great Narkina 5 escape. So these guys are in a world of shit. They're going to be treated even worse
if they even make it to the prison.
Yeah, if they don't get the fucking break speed out of them, and they get the fucking headphones thrown on them, and the children playing.
But let's play devil's advocate here. These troopers essentially all believe that they're peacekeeping troops,
right?
And they're doing these people are obviously having a riot,
right.
War in the Empire.
Yeah, it's all subjective, which is what been the argument all along. Why you can go, well, you can see the point of view of the Empire and trying to instate order.
It's that World War II mentality of the Nazis fighting. There were some that were in the bureaucracy of evil, of making decisions to be evil. And then there were people on the front lines that were fighting just because they were told to fight.
Yeah.
That these were the enemy and I have to fight the enemy.
Yep.
So you really get that blurred line of, there's people fighting people here. And in the original trilogy sense, you have that fantastical feeling of the bad guys are very well, portrayed. The guy's got a big helmet. He's like fucking 7-8 feet tall. He's a fucking badass. He can choke you from a mile away. The one dude's in a cloak. He spits lightning from his hands. He lives on a fucking moon that's not a fucking moon.
Yeah.
So those little cronies.
All those bad guys are big. Like the chances of them affecting me, as long as I stay away from that's not a moon, it should be good.
Yeah.
Right.
But Andor brings us into it doesn't matter who you are. The Empire is going to get your ass.
Yeah, these fuckers are in your own backyard.
Yeah.
You could be playing along all this time, and they're still going to fuck you.
Yeah.
And they're going to fuck you good.
Yep.
They don't give a fuck. That's a big thing with Marva's speech is that, when they did this, we were there. We kept the trade lines open. We kept trading. We had each other. We had this. We gave it to them. They want more. You know what? Fuck them.
Yeah.
Yep. At a certain point, can't take it all.
Right. And you know what? I'd rather give my life than give everything they're asking for.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's some crazy shit.
So this series went from I don't fucking need this show to oh shit, this is why the rebellion happened in 12 episodes.
Really solidifies Ferrex as like the tinderbox that exploded that started the flame to the rebellion. I mean, it gives a new planet and a bunch of new people a spot in our galaxy far, far away. And to me, that's wild that we didn't know this was going on over here. And to have that storyline that didn't need legacy characters, didn't need, if we want to go into the whole space wizards and laser swords, to really feel like this is a part of Star Wars to me. Like
this might be only the second time in Star Wars that I cried.
Nice.
And I mean,
Yeah.
I have been watching Star Wars my whole fucking life.
Fuck yeah.
I got wet when Han Solo got killed by Kylo Ren.
Right.
And this moment here. And this one, like, it was like you ever have a moment where something that you believed your whole life was all of a sudden upended and you were faced with the emotion of just being like, oh fuck, I was wrong. And very, very much so, like I've always been, like I said, I've been an Empire guy. And then like there was this moment in this fucking silly little show where I was like, oh, fuck, I disregarded human beings, like the real human experience. I was just like, no, you know what? It obviously makes sense that this giant machine, the Empire, was obviously right because, you know, order or whatever.
Right.
Right.
And
Saving
then,
the galaxy.
yeah. And at this
Exactly.
point, I was like, fuck, there's like individual lives that are just systematically being dismantled and crushed and and it's not real. Like, I mean, clearly, but
It's a fictitious fantasy world, but it hits you on a real level.
Right. When you have a moment where you're like, everything that I thought about this is clearly wrong. It really doesn't matter if it's real or fiction. Like once you've decided on reality, if somebody can shatter that, there's an emotional response.
Yeah.
Yeah, your whole belief system is going to change.
Right.
And you get that from this series of how dark, like you get the dark side of the rebellion. That's weird with Saw Gerrera and Krieger and what they're doing. Luthen. Yeah, Luthen. Just willing to move people around like pawns on a chessboard. Which, by the way, when we come to the last scenes of Marva giving her speech, you see Luthen like looking out at all the pawns that he would, you know, use on his chessboard and seeing that firsthand response of these are the people that I would say would suffer. These are the people that I say should die. These are the people that, you know, that need to give their lives for people to stand up. But I'm watching it. And it's different to make the call than it is to actually do the thing. And, you know, there's a real heaviness behind that.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. And I wanted to make sure that I hit that because there was a moment in this 12 episode arc or whatever where I was just like, oh fuck. You know what I mean? Like
I've been making bad decisions.
I don't know that, I still don't know that I needed this show, but they sure did take that opportunity to build out a part of the world that I did think needed to exist.
I'm glad they made it.
I still don't know that Cassian Andor is that interesting.
I just think you could have given it a different title and said this takes place with Andor and some shit that was, you didn't have to call it Andor.
Or you could have
absolutely
about any other character, like the Andor character is not what do they call it? Or what's the word, ancillary? Like it just like it could have been any character. Like it didn't have to be that character.
I think the whole thing works down to because when you had Book of Boba Fett, I made fun of it saying it's the book of everybody and Boba Fett because you had everybody showing up and there was a lot of, it seemed like fan service. And in this one, while Cassian wasn't the main character in the whole entire drive, he was kind of like I don't know, some way was connected to everything that was happening to where by calling it Andor, this all followed him. You know, if it wasn't for Cassian, all Donnie wouldn't have happened. They would have fucked that up. It would have been a failed fucking heist.
Right. For
If
sure.
it wasn't for, you know, the Cassian in the prison, those guys would have never had the balls to escape. You know,
Yeah.
he was that
for
push.
sure.
And at the end, so by calling it Andor and calling it's different from, you know, the Book of Boba Fett, where we got a lot of cameos out of it.
Yeah.
This was a guy that he might not be the main driving pin for the rebellion, but he was a big part of making that next step, like Nemec's manifesto. Every little
kind of my point.
Every little
Like,
win.
This show could have just as easily been about that kid that wrote that book. Like it could have been Ronaldo.
Right.
You know, like it just, the fact that this all ties back to that character from Rogue One, and like, okay, but like it didn't have to be him. Like it could have been any other character. I feel like they were just like, well, we need a character. Andor.
I disagree. I like what he's saying. I disagree with you.
When you get the emotional side, when he leaves his home world, not Ferrix,
Carne asada.
Oh yeah.
Canary.
Tasty. Oh. Canary, yes. When he leaves Canary, he's taking off on a spaceship looking into the sunset.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm wearing a sweatshirt as hot as fucking here. Son of a bitch. I'm going outside.
Go outside.
But when you see him leaving, he's staring into the sunset. When you see him taking off with Luthen, he's staring into the sunset, which is the last bit we see of him in Rogue One, is seeing into this quote unquote sunset, which is the Death Star destroying Scarif. Like, you get that feeling that this guy is going to live out a tragic life from start to finish, and he's going to be the straight tragedy this whole time. And they did a great job of having little bits of hope woven into, I guess, the fight to even have hope. If I explain that right. You know, we have Bix and you have Brasso and everybody taking off, and they know that Cassian will come back and help them. And it's that fight to have that spark of hope for everyone. And it kind of hits, it's a little different.
Yeah. I mean, I guess. I mean, I'm willing to shut my fucking face. I mean, you know,
he's not all that interesting of a person.
Yeah.
He's just kind of connected to everything that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like
happening.
He's like this connective tissue, but he's never the driving force for anything. Like, other than at the prison, he was a little bit like unwilling to accept that.
Well, he uses the tools around him. He knew that if Kino was on the microphone saying, "Hey, everybody get the fuck up and move," it'd mean something coming from Kino as opposed from him. Mm-hmm. He's, I'm Cassian Andor. I'm nobody. You are a respected fucking prisoner that's serving out his time, that keeps everybody in line. You need to be the one.
That's what he was just like, oddly enough, he's like the muse for stuff.
Right.
And I mean, great. We're here. Like, I'm not complaining. It sounds like I'm complaining. At the beginning, I was like, I don't know why it's got to be this character. And then at the end, I'm like, I don't understand why it's got to be this character. There was tons of fucking interesting shit that happened for 12 episodes. It culminated in another interesting character doing some interesting shit that also had nothing to do with Andor. And here we are at the end. Like, almost all of this story has nothing to do with Andor.
Well, we're all asking
he was there.
What about Luthen? What about Mon Mothma? All these people
totally 100% disagree with you.
There's a lot of people in this show that are interesting, and in the beginning, I was like, I don't give a shit about Cassian Andor. I really don't care. When they announced this, like 2.5 years ago, I was like, eh. And then about 6 months before it came on, I was like, oh shit. Saw this trailer and I'm kind of fucking hyped. And I don't know why. And when it finally came out, it's a slow burn. I think they have to release the first 3 episodes to get people hooked. In this day and age of needing to be like immediately gratified, that first 3 episodes was a great arc to get people that aren't in for the long haul, that they aren't in for the story time. And me, I was all about it, dude. Every line in this show had some meaning behind it. And every visual had some meaning behind it. I was all about like sucking it all up. Like, it's canon. This is all canon.
Yes.
It's cool shit.
Yes. I love this
cool
fucking
shit.
guy.
It took me a while to understand why you guys were so hype about it. But in the end, I was like, okay, I'm good. It's fine. I liked it. It's good. Like I said, I maintain, I think you could have made this show about any Star Wars character, and you could have just named the guy Brax Dilson, and it could have been his show. Like
Lee Majors.
Holy fuck.
I just like it literally could have been the big Dark Slider show. Like it could have been anybody.
But it wasn't. This is what it was. Whatever. Who cares?
So what we saw of Cassian Andor in Rogue One, he's this very strange captain in the rebellion.
Yeah.
And like he seems to be like, fuck everybody. Fuck them all.
Yeah.
I'll fuck you all up. It's that kind of character, and to find out how he got there with what we've gotten in season 1, like, holy shit, this dude has been through a lot. And
okay, so I'm gonna stop you right there. He's essentially that character at the beginning, so that implies almost no character growth through.
I hear you, but I was along for the ride on how he got there.
He was selfish as fuck. All he gave a fuck about was making a buck.
Right.
He owed people money. He didn't give a fuck. He just wanted to get paid. He wasn't fighting for shit. Do you got the money? Do you want the
He was scooting through life by the seat of his pants.
I got this. Give me the money or not. I'm out. I don't give a fuck. At the end of the fucking show, he's like, kill me or bring me on board.
Right.
He's done with being the selfish fuck.
No, he isn't, because he's the selfish fuck in Andor. Or I mean, in Rogue One.
No, he's not. He's fighting.
But I think that selfishness is different in Rogue One. That selfishness is for the rebellion.
I can see by your
the rebellion comes first.
Puffy puffiness. I'm just not even going to argue.
Puffiness.
You're just.
Tina says this: if we get Skeleton Crew, this could make this all interesting, because the word about Skeleton Crew is that it's a little dark and more 80s like, which would fit in with what we've got going on right now to have that dynamic going.
But in Rogue One, K2SO is his moral compass.
Right. But I think you see the warrior Cassian, the rebellion warrior.
I had the shot.
Cassian.
Did I shoot him? K2SO wasn't there when he fucking did that. So there's no moral compass in fucking not shooting Jin's dad.
I think he's the reminder that he's there. The K2 is really the logical portion. I don't know if we can call it moral, but it's almost that logical compass.
So do we want to do Rogue One here soon?
We can. I'm fine with that.
We haven't done Rogue One yet.
I don't know.
I don't
we
think
could do
so.
it.
And it's my number 2 favorite Star Wars movie.
Oh shit, son! I think you're
only behind Empire.
Vomit in his mouth.
Empire's first, but then comes Rogue One.
Damn. Let's this fucking guy right here.
Let's plan on right around first of the year. Let's do Rogue One, and we'll talk about that in reference to this, and we'll find out how fucking wrong I am.
It's possibly. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're like, I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
Yeah, maybe.
It's possible.
Maybe our read on the character is just different. But like I said,
I think that's what it is.
I'm super prepared to be wrong.
I think you're in the Inigo Montoya
Yeah,
crowd.
that's
Still
part
looking
of
for
my
that
problem.
six-figure man.
That is part of my problem with this character. How out of place.
I don't see how he's fucking out of place, bro.
Because there wasn't any other character in anywhere in Star Wars that sounded like him.
I think
So
that's what
the
made him
dumbest
kind of feel
argument.
like he's the everyman. He's me. He's you. He's Brady. He's anybody in the Empire just trying to get past, trying to make a buck, trying to get somewhere in life other than the shithole that you live in. He's anybody. He's John Q. Public. And
So then, can I raise my hand and
Raise that bitch,
retroactively
motherfucker.
say that if they wanted to do that and they wanted to tie that all together, when we met all the other kids and shit in the beginning, they should have all sounded like him.
Yeah.
But they didn't do that.
Talked in a different language.
Well, I think that's a great thing.
When a
you see-
European or somebody who speaks Spanish doesn't translate.
Voice and inflection and the words that you're using are two different things. Everyone can sound like a thing saying fucking gibberish.
But at the same time,
I feel like a lot of people have a problem with the fact that the dude has a fucking accent. If he didn't have an accent, if he was just a white dude who just talked like Han Solo and Luke Skywalker talks, I really feel like people would be like, I don't have a problem with him. But I really feel like sometimes it's hard to maybe understand because he has the accent. People are like, he doesn't sound.
The fact that they hit
sound
it,
like it.
They hit it to a planet that was destroyed by the Empire. That there's very few left. I don't see how that's a problem. That he has some sort of accent. It's.
I like your reasoning behind that. That makes me even understand it even more.
Right.
And
they call that mental gymnastics, but I'm not stressing thinking this shit. It's just kind of like, it kind of makes a point. And I think that the whole, I don't know, that he could be anybody, but the way he was filtered through all of this, that he was part of a mining, obviously some sort of strip mining fucking planet. That they took whatever resources they needed and they fucked up everybody that was near them. And then how he was brought onto a planet that appeased the Empire, appeased the Republic, and then appeased the Empire. And that progression through that, it's makes his character to me interesting, only because he has a unique view on how the Empire has affected him from when he was a kid, a tiny little kid, all the way up.
Word.
Okay.
I like it.
I'll accept that. I just okay.
We got to do Rogue One. I think.
Yeah, let's do
trying
Rogue
to match
One.
where we know Cassian is now in the show to Rogue One it'd be interesting how they kind of make that jump.
Yeah,
which we're gonna see in Andor season 2, hopefully sooner than fucking 2024. 2 years.
I love the poetic Justin, the fact that fucking Cassian helped build the thing that would fucking kill him.
Right?
I love
That's
it.
some crazy shit. Deep shit.
Right?
And it's funny, like you look back
5 years later, he created this shit, and 5 years later it fucking kills him.
5 years. That's all it took.
Yep.
That's all it took.
And
you think about like when they were coming in and they were, where are you from? I'm from Ferrix. Oh, you'll go over to Narkina 5. How they were splitting people into, I guess, prisons to build certain pieces that would, it took the humans more to do this piece. It took, whatever to do these pieces.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
A lot of depth to the Empire.
Hell yeah. He's texting. When he's done, he'll get back to the show.
I won't.
You guys bothered by the whole sex scene with Bix?
No,
I'm so glad. I'm so glad they didn't kiss.
It was
when that. No, not Bix. When Dedra and Cyril.
Dedra, yes.
I was sitting there watching that, I was like, please do not fucking kiss.
I
said that in my head the
that.
whole time.
If you asked LG, I was like, don't you fucking kiss. Don't you fucking kiss.
Thank God they didn't. Yes, I'm with
Thank
you.
God they did.
Why? Why did you feel that way?
Because it was unnecessary. Where the fuck
I
has there
think it
been
would be forced to go that way. Like she's
Yeah.
very obviously like socially awkward as fuck.
Mhm.
Like she
It would have
is,
made no sense if they'd have kissed.
and he is straight stalker at this point.
I
You know,
don't
like-
see. I don't even look at him as stalking her. I look at him as he's trying to fucking figure this shit out, and
Yeah.
she's the one that he sees who understands. Like there's some shit going on. This is deep. She is just as convicted about it as him. I don't see it as a stalking thing.
I think that would carry his, except for the very end where he was like, instead of trying to find Cassian, he was like, I gotta keep my eye on Crazy Eyes.
Yeah.
And then like the crowd almost ate her, and I saved
That
her
was-
ass.
Yeah.
And she was like, I should say thank you. And I was like, thank you for not kissing. Because that would have
Yes. Yes. I'm
fucked
so
everything
glad they
all
didn't kiss. I didn't need it. I didn't want it. Get the fuck out.
because honestly, she's just as fucked up as like fucking Nelson Mandela, or not Nelson
And
Mandela, fucking what's his name? The Nazis that are fucking,
The guy.
she's right. She
Yeah.
is like that driving
Gorman?
force of evil.
Gorman.
All of them.
Yeah.
I mean, she's that driving force of evil to.
But
She
like
doesn't
Tina
realize-
says, that they have weird tension behind them. It's creepy. I agree. And I think
Yes.
them not kissing keeps the fucking tension weird as fuck. Because if they kiss, then it's like, oh, he's into her, she's into him. Like it changes the dynamic. But like them not in my head, it's like it's just fucking weird. These fucks are weird.
Very strange.
They sleep in separate beds
He's gonna have a ball
in the
gag or
same
something.
room.
In the same room. No touchy.
WandaVision style.
Different
Oh,
walls.
that's the worst.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
There's a whole dresser between them, not just.
You know what
nice-
the thing about WandaVision though, like they sleep in separate beds, but they can both float and do whatever the fuck.
Well,
they
remember
want.
he fucking scooted them together so they could get the
yeah,
friction on.
yeah, because it bing, bing,
bong. We're fucking
bing.
our life in WandaVision. Bing bong. We're fucking our life in WandaVision. Sorry, whatever.
It happened.
But fuck yeah, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
yeah,
Mengele.
absolutely.
That's
You
where I was
text me over
going.
there?
Joseph.
I got a
Mengele.
lot going on.
I know you're fucking doing your show, and you're like, I should text people.
That sometimes it's not like that.
Okay.
Listen, guys, I'm really happy that you guys all showed up today. Not so much this guy.
Yeah. I'm sorry my friend couldn't give you your undivided attention.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
ever.
Fuck you guys. You guys aren't important to him.
So you guys understand how divided my attention already is.
Right. Right. Fuck you guys.
This guy.
Sincerely, Don DellaSnooch.
Sincerely.
The Snoop.
But it's sincere.
Right. Sincere that fuck you guys.
I
So
said no
that makes it-
offense.
That makes it better, guys.
Yeah, no offenses.
No offense. I said no offense. It's okay.
It's Don's world, bitches. We're just living in it.
That's always my favorite. Like, hey, no offense, but
Right.
listen, motherfucker, I'm already offended, and go ahead.
Yes, you balled out. Same thing.
Like-
It was that be happy at a funeral, celebrate their life.
Mhm.
And then when you're celebrating her life, she's like, hey, we should stop putting up with their shit.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Merva.
We've had enough of it.
All right. So everybody has been writing reviews for this show. Like we've been getting 5-star reviews like crazy. I'm just kidding. Nobody's fucking doing it.
I was
What
gonna
the
say, What the
fuck?
fuck are you talking
Yeah.
about? We didn't even look it up live
Some
on air, but that shit ain't
bullshit.
happening.
Let's get some reviews out there. You guys are busy, but you ain't that fucking busy.
Right?
Take
Say
like
something terrible.
20 seconds.
Like
You guys
like
suck.
write like Brady's gonna
stars.
read a review if you write it. So
Yeah.
say something fucked up, like about
1
like
star.
yeah, like fucking humping German shepherds or something.
September 3rd, Backyard TARDIS. Last fucking
Yeah.
review we've had.
Like let's
September.
make a show of it. Make us laugh.
yeah. Or make
Write a
yourself
review
laugh.
and make us laugh, or make yourself laugh.
Fuck it.
You could write a
Right.
review that's all private jokes that only you and somebody you're sitting in the living room with would get, and we'll all be confused, and that'll be funnier.
Hell.
And then Brady will read it.
I'll read it.
Yeah,
Maybe 2 times.
Brady will read it.
Maybe in a
Fucking
voice.
Great.
Maybe not. Who knows? Who knows? So, fuck it. Don's doing his thing over there. So everybody make sure you like this video. Give us a 5-star review or fucking not.
Yeah,
Whatever.
don't.
Fuck us.
Just don't.
Subscribe to us
Like
wherever
you've
you get your
been
fucking
doing.
podcasts. Or not.
Or not.
Unsubscribe.
Preferably not.
Yeah, it's probably easier. We can start winding this show down and not have one anymore.
If YouTube's like,
Sorry.
listen, we'd monetize you, but the fucks, holy fuck, bro.
Too many fucks. Too many
Now,
fucks.
Brady, you've completed the Corona t-shirt that should be able to be found on TeePublic, but
yeah,
you've not yet sent me the 2000 pixel by 2000 pixel rendering.
That's because you never told me I needed to.
That's fair.
Do the thing.
But if you do the thing, I can do the thing, and then it'll be live.
Yeah,
New
see what
design.
happens.
Limited edition.
I might need
He
to-
might not do it.
Probably won't. I'm gonna start texting on my phone in a little bit and be like, "Fuck you, Don." So
Follow us on
know.
all the social media. Interact with us on the gram, the Twitter, and the Facebook group.
Hell yeah. Tina still got the dank memes. That's what she does.
Oh, Tina
Thanks.
and her dank ass memes.
Dude, those samurai Star Wars. She posted in there.
I didn't post those in there. Those are just I have a Star
Tina
Wars.
posted them in the escape pod.
Yeah. Is that where I got them from?
I don't know. I think they showed when I looked, it said 2 hours from you and 2 hours from her. So I don't know who did it first.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe
It's
that's where I
fucking
found them.
great,
I just
though.
put them in my Star Wars album I have on my Facebook
Fucking
page.
great.
I find Star Wars pictures and I'll just like photo dump them occasionally. And I thought those were awesome. Fuck yeah.
Very cool.
Hey, DB, tell these fantastic people where they can find you, buddy.
You can find me at Dragon_Bud on Twitter with 2 Ds.
Oh, 2D.
Double
so
D.
sexy.
You can also find me kind of on Instagram, Dragon_Buddy. I've been lately DragonBud8 on Xbox. Send me a friend request.
Do
Play
it.
some Modern Warfare.
It's the best. We've been playing it all.
Oh.
Me, him, Old Man Johnson.
Making
Last night was
TikToks,
Hector.
throwing knives. It's fucking beautiful.
Oh yeah, it's turtle time, bro.
Isaac's
It
got a
is.
TikTok apparently.
Nice.
Do I have a TikTok?
Nice.
Yeah, you do, but you don't ever get on TikTok.
Yeah. Brady and I are the TikTok.
You use Don doesn't realize that he uses the escape pod TikTok.
escape
So like all his personal shit that he thinks is cool and like it's all in the algorithm of our escape pod TikTok. It's like, where the fuck? Oh, that's Don.
Oh, Don like this.
So I should stop doing that.
Yeah, dude. Well, no, unless you just want all of us who are in the TikTok
do
to be
it.
like, oh, Don's into that and that and that. Because that's what I started doing on Instagram. I'm like, where the fuck did this come from? I'm like, oh, that's Don not realizing he doesn't switch between his fucking Instagram accounts.
It's all the same.
I don't social medias.
No, he doesn't. He's like, oh, redhead with
does.
big tits.
It's
That's
confusing.
Don.
Yeah, that's Don. Okay, that's Don.
It's confusing. It's
They're the
okay.
best.
Yeah.
We love it.
You know.
Up top, Girl Scout.
Yay. Don, tell these motherfuckers where they can find you, bud.
You're done.
You're done.
You're
We've
done.
had enough of you.
You're gonna find me at Jetfire1979 on Twitter. You're probably not gonna find me operating the the Escape Pod Twitter handle because Lunar Girl handles that most of the time. And I'm DellaSnooch on Instagram, which, to be fair, I'm only gonna get on there to clear the little stupid red flag that pops up, and it's it. I'm like, click,
So
click, click, gotta
next
go.
week, we're not even gonna let him give out socials because he doesn't get on social media, and he's telling you right now he doesn't give a fuck if you like his shit. So
I really
next week,
Said
we're
that.
not even gonna introduce him. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at lowercase o 0 capital BIG _ capital LOVIN 0 lowercase o, and once again that's on Instagram and Twitter. I'm just telling the fucking people facts. Don't waste your time trying to get a hold of Don. He doesn't give a fuck.
I'm a bad person.
He doesn't care.
He's terrible.
I mean,
But
I
know
love
what's
you
not
guys, but I'm a
terrible?
bad person.
Yeah, no. You see, he
I
has
mean-
a TikTok, but he doesn't give a fuck. And he runs our fucking, he's using the TikTok. So if there's no interaction on TikTok, it's his fault.
Yes.
It is totally. You know what's not his
I have
fault
a
though?
TikTok.
bio.link/red5. You can find us and
Me and
37
Dragon Buddy.
other
How do I get
37
to
other
my
podcasts
TikTok?
in a row.
God, you're
And a row.
stupid.
There's a row in charge of the
You don't
37
even
plus
know what
1.
you're doing, do you?
Do it. Brady's
Hold
gonna
this
show
one
me
up.
how to use TikTok.
Just a tip.
Mode.
Just a tip.
We're just gonna keep on taking the talks.
Just a tick. Not
See,
the
I don't
top.
He
even-
doesn't even have his fucking TikTok loaded in on the
See?
fucking phone.
I
What
didn't
the
even know that was a
fuck?
thing.
Oh my god! Just stop. Fuck with it later,
Just
please.
terrible.
Let's finish the show. God damn, you're the worst person ever. Okay, we're doing a thing. I'm just gonna fuck off on my phone.
This is why we drink.
Yeah, it's why I drink to fucking deal with this fuck. And
He's
do
like,
the
"What's
whole
TikTok?"
fucking show. We'll be talking. Me and you were talking about stuff, and instead of him paying attention, he's like, "Well, I have headphones on, so that must mean I'm paying attention." Fuck you, Don.
Nobody can see me type.
And he's
this
like,
man
and
up.
then
That's
he'll
dope.
be like, and then his thing will be like, "Yeah, totally." Oh, you laugh because you've heard it.
He could be writing a manifesto just like that.
Yeah,
I
he's
could-
not.
We don't know.
He's not. He's screenshotting shit and fucking texting people.
Pornhub.
That's what
See,
he's
So
doing.
much
Kelly
Pornhub.
gets it.
No, he doesn't give a fuck about the podcast. I know that to be factual. He's
Yeah,
just
we've covered
hanging on because me and Dragon Buddy are.
Yeah, I mean,
We're here.
Yeah. You just keep me hanging on. Ooh.
Can we please end this?
No,
I'm not having fun anymore.
you were having fun earlier.
Oh, I was having
We were
a blast
hanging
with
out
this.
and it was fun.
Now it just sucks.
I can't believe you quit.
You know.
It's sad.
All right. All you fuckers, we love you.
Don doesn't. Me and Dragon Buddy do.
We love you
Yeah, we love you.
We love you.
Not so much this fuck.
so hard.
I just put the music on. Tell
Semi
you
hard.
that this guy doesn't respect how much I love you.
He doesn't.
Coming at
Because he
you.
doesn't love you.
Coming
There's
at
no
you.
respect when there's no love.
It's all love.
Coming at you with not a shower.
You guys are an old cherry 90s porno mag that he looks at just to jerk off. And then he
So much
tosses
bullshit.
it aside.
You
He
ever
doesn't
seen the
even fucking
movie
care.
Cherry 3000?
See? He doesn't even give a fuck about you.
Dragon Buddy's seen it. Look at him. Look at him. He knows. He knows. Cherry 3000.
I want to be in love with a fucking android.
Oh, so good.
So good.
So good.
So
We're gonna-
bad. So good.
We're going to have
Guilty
to break
pleasure.
Brady on that shit at some point.
Yeah, there's definitely praline and dick from that movie.
All right, man. It has been an absolute pleasure being the snooch.
May the force be fucking with you.
Fuck yeah! Go blue, bitches!
Go blue.
Go blue.
Oh, Big Ten champions coming soon!
Oh, Saturday.
That's
Ooh,
right.
big time.
Fuck Ohio State!
Bing bong.
Fuck
Fuck Ohio
Ohio
State.
Bing
Say it
bong.
again.
Got to take a.
I don't know what's happening.
Oh, look, you're trying to do
The buttons to push.
How many buttons?
It looked like he was sucking his dick when the picture was there.
Oh, there I am. Thank God I'm not in the position I thought I was.
Give me the armpits.
This podcast is part of the Red 5 Network. For more Red 5 Network podcasts, visit red5network.com.